Yes, hello everyone. Welcome to this wonderful session. Are you all able to listen to me? Can you hear me? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much for your answer. And मेरे साथ मेरी सिस्टर कम ब्यूटीफुल लेडी विश्वा भी है आज मेरे साथ. सो विश्वा, कैन यू प्लीज स्विच ऑन योर कैमरा? ओह, यू आर ऑन द कैमरा राइट नाउ. आई एम सॉरी. ओके. सो आज का जो सेशन है इट इज अबाउट किड्स सेंस डेवलपमेंट. सो बिफोर वी स्टार्ट द सेशन, आई वुड लाइक टू वेलकम यू ऑल फ्रॉम द बॉटम ऑफ माई हार्ट. एंड अगर आप मुझे नहीं जानते तो मैं अपना थोड़ा सा इंट्रोडक्शन देना चाहूंगा. माई सेल्फ कल्पेश व्यास एंड आई एम विद स्पार्टन किड्स एंड वी आर वर्किंग फॉर द एजुकेशनल प्रोडक्ट्स. ओके. एंड आई डू हैव अ विश्वा who is also my colleague, come sister. So Vishwa, can you introduce yourself please?
Yes, I am Vishwa Borija from Spartan Kids. And
Okay.
today we have a wonderful session on senses.
Yes. So before we start this session, I would like to know कि कौन कौन से लोग first time इस session में आ रहे हैं. Who are the first timers? So if you are attending this session first time, please write into the chat box FT first time. Please write into the chat box FT. So हम जान पाए कि कौन कौन से लोग पहली बार आ रहे हैं. हम we can understand. Yes, Monica ji, first time, welcome to the session. Pragya Garg ji, welcome to the session, first time. Okay. Veena ji, welcome. Okay. We also get some kind of queries into the chat box. Just a minute. Yes, Veena ji, you have asked something. I would ask all of you people that we are here to help you out. और आप लोगों की जितनी भी क्वेरीज है वो सारी क्वेरीज को हम आंसर करने की पूरी कोशिश करेंगे एट द एंड ऑफ द सेशन. देयर इज अ डेडिकेटेड टाइम. क्वेश्चन एंड आंसर, आपके कोई भी क्वेश्चन हो उसको हम एड्रेस करेंगे एट द एंड ऑफ द सेशन. सो कीप योर क्वेश्चन इनटू योर नोटबुक्स. हम उसको आंसर करेंगे. ओके. वंडरफुल. भूमिका जी. ओके. We have someone named as a Tamiz. Okay. It is a long name. I'll call it just Tamiz. I hope there is no issue. Welcome everyone. Thank you very much for coming into this session. So before we start this session, I believe Vishwa हमें कुछ बताना चाहेंगी about Spartan Kids, who we are, हम क्या कर रहे हैं. Vishwa, can you please introduce ourselves?
Yes, Spartan Kids है जो मैन्युफैक्चर्स और इंट्रोड्यूस करते हैं बच्चों के प्रोडक्ट ब्रेन फॉर ब्रेन डेवलपमेंट लाइक फ्लैश कार्ड्स, AI फ्लैश कार्ड्स, गेम्स, पजल्स एंड मेनी मोर, जो कि हमने बहुत सारे सालों की रिसर्च के बाद बनाया है और एक्सपर्ट्स की राय लेकर बनाया है.
Yes, so we at Spartan Kids are very enthusiastic about the kids. और हम लोगों ने बहुत सारा रिसर्च करके, हमारी टीम ने रिसर्च करके ये आइडेंटिफाई किया दैट फ्लैश कार्ड इज अ वंडरफुल प्रोडक्ट जो कि ब्रेन डेवलपमेंट में, चाइल्ड के ब्रेन डेवलपमेंट में बहुत ही मदद करता है. और उसके अलावा बहुत सारी दूसरी भी प्रोडक्ट्स है जो हम मैन्युफैक्चर करते हैं और हम सेल करते हैं ऑनलाइन. सो वी आर बेसिकली एन ई कॉमर्स कंपनी. जो हमारी कोई भी प्रोडक्ट के बारे में अगर आप जानकारी चाहते हैं तो आप www.spartankids.in पे जाके आप हमारी प्रोडक्ट्स को देख सकते हैं. हम बुक्स बनाते हैं, बोर्ड बुक्स बनाते हैं, बच्चों के लिए पजल्स बनाते हैं, हमारे पास स्टोरी बुक्स हैं, लाइब्रेरी बुक्स हैं. सो मल्टीपल थिंग्स वी आर मेकिंग, बट द मेन थिंग we are into is a different kind of flashcards. Okay, so that we are, and we have initiated one of the concept named as a Spartan Parenting Academy. और आज का ये जो सेशन है वो Spartan Parenting Academy का ही एक इनिशिएटिव है. ओके. तो Spartan Parenting Academy क्या है उसके बारे में आपको विश्वा जी बताएंगी. यस विश्वा, प्लीज.
स्पार्टन पेरेंटिंग एकेडमी जो है वो स्पार्टन किड्स का एक सब ब्रांड है, सब कंपनी या सब इनोवेशन कह सकते हैं. इसमें हम ऑनलाइन और ऑफलाइन वर्कशॉप्स करते हैं, वेबिनार करते हैं, सेमिनार करते हैं और एक्सपर्ट्स के इंटरव्यूज लेते हैं, जो कि आपको बहुत मदद करता है अपने बच्चों की पेरेंटिंग, अपने बच्चों के डेवलपमेंट के लिए, और आपकी पेरेंटिंग जर्नी को बहुत इजी और जॉयफुल बनाता है. और
yes, please go ahead विश्वा.
ओके. और ये जो रिकॉर्डिंग्स है वो हम अपने यूट्यूब पे और स्पॉटिफाई पे पॉडकास्ट के एज ए पॉडकास्ट और यूट्यूब पे भी टेलीकास्ट करते हैं, जिससे कि आपको जब भी कोई क्वेरी हो, पेरेंटिंग के इश्यूज कोई हो तो आप वहां से सॉल्यूशंस ले सकते हैं.
Yes, with this, I am sharing my screen. So my screen is visible to everyone.
Yes.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yeah, please.
Sir, can you please talk in English only? Because I
Uh,
don't.
Madam, I'm really sorry about that, but we need to mix and match both the languages because the audience here are from across the India. Okay, so many of them are comfortable with Hindi, so we need to mix and match. Definitely, we will be not keeping it 100% in Hindi, but yes, we will be mix and match. Okay, I hope that you will understand, ma'am. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so thank you very much. With this, I would like to bring up the point. The today, before we start today's session, मतलब उसके बारे में कुछ बात करें. I would like to tell you that why this concept called Spartan Parenting Academy has started. So before around 6 months or so, I believe, we were in a meeting and we got this idea. We get lot of, see, our products is very high quality product and lot of people are using our products and they come to us with many of the questions related to parenting. Okay, so हमारे बहुत सारे कस्टमर्स ऐसे थे जो हमें क्वेश्चंस पूछते थे कि हम पेरेंटिंग में क्या करें, किस तरह से करें, हमें कुछ आइडिया नहीं आ रहा है. इफ यू कैन हेल्प अस आउट. देयर आर so much confusion around into the internet as well for the parenting, and especially who are the first time parents. They were having so many issues. So we come up with the idea that we are having a good product, we are having a budget product, we are having a good customers who are loyal to us. So why don't we start this initiative which can help our customer? Okay, so we started this initiative called Spartan Parenting Academy, in which we are doing non-commercial activities, जिसमें हम बहुत सारी ऐसी चीजें करते हैं जिससे कि आपकी पेरेंटिंग जर्नी जो है वो काफी फन और इजी हो जाए. So basic idea, the basic mission of Spartan Parenting Academy is to make parenting journey fun. Okay, so we are making your parenting journey joyful. How? We are bringing the best of all the things. जो पेरेंटिंग के एरिया में जिसने भी अच्छा काम किया है, जिन लोगों ने पेरेंटिंग के बारे में कुछ ना कुछ सीखा है, कुछ जाना है और अपनी जर्नी से कुछ सीखे है, हम उन सब का एक्सपीरियंस आपके तक लाना चाहते हैं. और उसके लिए हम क्या करते हैं, वी आर डूइंग द वर्कशॉप्स. हम पेरेंटिंग वर्कशॉप्स करते हैं जो ऑफलाइन भी होते हैं. वी आर डूइंग द इंटरव्यूज ऑफ द एक्सपर्ट्स, where we interview different kind of pediatricians, child psychologists, speech development experts, and so many other peoples. And we are bringing their experience onto the platform, जो कि आप easily free of charge access कर सकते हैं on Spotify, on YouTube, on our Facebook also. Okay, we are present in all the media, so you can follow us everywhere. We are doing the webinars and workshops and online workshop. Yeah, so this is one of the online workshop where you are here. So this is the part of Spartan Parenting Academy. So do you people like this idea? So yeah, can you please make some buzz into the chat box that do you like this idea to make your parenting journey fun? We will be bringing so many experienced people onto this platform. Yes, Hemavati ji, thank you very much, yeah, for your answer. And yeah, keep buzzing the chat box. It really inspires us. Okay, so with this, yeah, Ashima ji, thank you very much. With this, I would like to guide you that how you can get maximum experience out of this workshop. So today's workshop is all about kids sense development. So Vishwa, can you tell us what exactly kids sense development and what we are going to cover into this session? हम क्या करने वाले हैं इस सेशन में?
Yes, before that, I would like to say, यहाँ पे एक राजेश्वरी जी है जिन्हें कुछ कहना है. वो हमारे प्रोडक्ट के बारे में अपना कुछ एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करना चाहते हैं. तो क्या हम उन्हें लास्ट में करने दे सकते हैं या भी हम उन्हें अलाउ कर सकते हैं?
Okay, just a minute, Rajeshwari ji, if you would like to share your experience, we will be definitely give you some time. Okay, but it will be at the end of the session. Please be with us. We would like to bring this session. कुछ timings के हमारे ये है. At the end of the session, we can definitely have a discussion. Yeah.
Tinggu phone cha.
Yes. Vishwa ji, please go ahead.
Yes. आज का हमारा जो वर्कशॉप है उसमें पहले हम सेंसिस के बारे में कौन कौन सी सेंसिस है, मीन्स कितने टाइप की है. फिर हम बात करेंगे कि कौन सी सेंस जब हम बहुत छोटे होते हैं यानी इन वोम, इन मदर वॉम कौन सी सेंसेस डेवलप होती है और इससे हमें फ्यूचर में क्या क्या बेनिफिट्स मिलते हैं, ये सब रहेगा। और एंड ऑफ द सेशन, not but end but in middle we started question answer round in end, but we have many uh,
we have many surprises for you. We have also one of the contest winner we are going to announce into this session. अगर आप लोगों को पता नहीं है तो जस्ट आपको बता दूं, we have one of the WhatsApp group जहां पे हमने कॉन्टेस्ट रन किया था कि आपका जो किड है, अगर वो स्कूल जा रहा है और आपका किड जो है उसको उसका एक फोटो आपको लेके शेयर करना था, उसमें से रैंडमली हमने एक विनर चूज किया है. अगेन this contest was just to appreciate you people. It was nothing about कौन अच्छा है कौन बुरा है. Okay, and it is a token of gratitude from our end that we want to appreciate you people. So that's why every time whenever we do this workshop we run such kind of contest. So there is nothing to feel low about कि भाई हमारा जो contest में हम winner नहीं हुए. So it is nothing like a winner, number 1, number 2, number 3, nothing like that. Okay, so with this how you can maximize your experience? You need to note down whatever points you are getting. I am damn sure that you will be getting the wonderful gist out of this workshop, because we have special parenting mentor into the session who will be guiding you, and she is a child psychologist. I'll be giving the intro of her within few seconds, but yeah, you need to note down whatever she says, because she has a lot of experience into this section, and you will get definitely a lot of things out of it which can help your parenting journey, which can help you to develop your kids senses in a very early age. Okay, you need to participate. We might ask you to do some activities, we might ask you to laugh, we might ask you to act, we might ask you to open your camera and have a wonderful smile and all these things. So be active and keep participating for whatever we are asking into this session. It will help you to grasp more. एक चीज अगर आप लोगों को पता ना हो तो बता दूं, इफ यू आर एक्टिव देन यू आर ग्रास्पिंग. अगर आप एक्टिव नहीं है तो आप सुन रहे हैं, आप समझ नहीं रहे हैं. ओके, तो अगर आपको इस सेशन से मैक्सिमम आउटपुट चाहिए, if you want to grasp and implement the thing, then you need to be active into this session. Okay, so keep participating, and lastly, whenever we ask, keep your eyes open. Whenever we ask, keep your cameras open. Okay, जब हम सेंसेस की बात करते हैं, then I would like to bring up this point that one of the most powerful sense is visual. And I can bet, okay, how many of the mothers or the fathers or the parents who are into the room right now have experienced that whatever you say to your child, okay, they are not doing that, but whatever you do, they will definitely do. How many of you have this experience? Can you please write into the chat box me if you have this experience that your kid is not doing whatever you're saying, but he or she is doing whatever you are doing. Whatever he sees, he does. Monkey see, monkey do. Am I right? Is it your experience? Yes, Rajesh ji, it is your experience, right? So it is many of our experience, because our visual senses are most powerful when we talk about the learning. Okay, so that's why you need to keep your camera open, so with that we can visually connect, we can be visually connected. Okay, so yeah, after this I would like to introduce our parenting expert and parent educator, Miss Sachi Seth. She is bachelor's. She has done her bachelor's of science. She is child psychologist. She is for Jollyphonics trainer. She is working into this section, kids development and child development section since last, I believe, 9 years now. Okay, and she has done her diploma into the early childhood education, and she has done her PhD. Okay, into the flashcards and all this thing, how it helps into the child brain development. She has also exposed her education into the UK and US. She has done some of the workshops over there, and she is a wonderful mother also. So with this, I would like to welcome Miss Sachi Seth onto this session, and I would like her to lead this session further. Sachi ma'am, can I have you?
Good afternoon, all the parents and everyone present over here. It is really a warming welcome, and this workshop is really fun. Out of all the workshops done, senses development is one of the best workshops that we can have. So I would like to appreciate Spartan Kids for conducting such workshops on regular basis so that parents and even educators like us, because it's not only my workshop, there are many more trainers who come down in this workshop and they have different ideas, they have their different methodologies, they have their different learning which they share. So this platform will help all the mothers, parents, fathers especially. This is not just one person's duty, it is all as a family who take care behind the child's growth. तो ये workshop सभी को काम लगेगा. So when we start with this workshop, I just have 2 questions to the parents. Can you write down what are the 5 senses? Just initial. If it is hand, then H, I, E. Just initial names. Please be quick. What are the 5 senses?
Yeah, you can write down into the chat box. We would love your answer. We would love to read your answer with your name. Yes, Rajeshwari ji, eye, ear, hand, T, nose. Okay, wonderful. Oppo, if you can change your name, it would be great. Okay, Tamiz C, THVK, Nitya ji, SEENT, Amruta ji, eye, nose, ear, skin. Okay. Hi TSC. Okay, wonderful. We have lot of answers, ma'am. The audience is really very interactive today, and they are participating like anything, ma'am.
That's very nice. Now, after this, when you have posted your answers, can you all turn on your camera and show me your smile so that we can click a picture? Because smile is the biggest sense that we have. It is a transferable, sense. If I smile, sir will smile, Vishwa ma'am will smile, all the parents will smile. So I want all the parents, if you can, turn on your cameras. I want to see your smile, and then I means the team clicks a picture for all of us.
Yes, wonderful. Everyone, please turn on your camera. We really like you to see.
The more, the merrier. So please do that.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, say cheese.
Yes. We got the picture, ma'am.
That's very nice. So we can share it once the workshop gets over. But today, when I start with my 5 senses development, I would like parents to be in that genre only. 6th sense development, we have already done that workshop, autism. But this 5 senses development will actually give you an idea about how your child's journey from your womb to his growth is there. And these 5 senses are really a major part in their development. How you can develop, what are the benefits that you will get, what equipments you should use. When I say equipment, it is just not reading, writing, speaking, and tasting. It has even other products that we can use, which we will talk to you about it in the end, so that you get an idea of the same. Now, I'll be sharing my screen so that we can start the workshop.
Yes.
And
meanwhile, I would like to inform you all that at the end of the session, we will be, posting into our Facebook group and our social media the wonderful picture we just clicked. Okay. And we would like you to answer whatever you have learned from this session. You can comment into that particular post. Okay. So just note down everything. And yeah, ma'am, you can start with the presentation and we can start.
I would like to just get the
Yeah, please. Okay.
Parents, you can draft your questions in your mind or you can write it down on the paper. I would really love to answer all your questions related to 5 senses development. And if anything that consists of our child psychological point of view with the growth of the child, we'll be very happy to answer it.
You are host now, ma'am. You can share, I believe.
Okay, so is my screen visible to everyone? A thumbs up in the chat box will work.
Yeah, it is visible, ma'am. You can make it in the presentation.
Yeah.
Ma'am. Yeah. Okay. Great. Great.
Yes. So we have a sweet roadmap for you. Why this roadmap? One of the sense development, brain. When you see something in chronological order, you remember it faster. That means your brain absorbs whatever is written in a chronological order. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Faster. How many of the mothers do not like mess? Parents जिनको गंदगी पसंद नहीं है. Please write in the chat box me. Messy चीजें पसंद नहीं है.
Yes, Amrita ji says me. Anyone? Yeah, Poco C3 says me. Nitya ji says me. Me. Okay, we got a lot of answers.
So
Radhe
that
says
means,
me.
do we have OCD of cleanliness, obsessive compulsion disorder? No. That means our senses that are running in our brain actually gives us a signal that this is dirty, I need to clean it, I need to clean it. Does it happen with maximum of parents over here cleaning? Immediately guest gaye और आपने साफ सफाई चालू कर दी.
Cynthia ji says, of course. Says yes.
It's very common. Similarly, this thing you would see in one of your child. I see it in my son also. He will start cleaning everything. Whatever is dirty, he will pick up a tissue and he will start cleaning everything. That means his brain is reactive to the things that he sees. So I'll start with the workshop, 5 senses. Yes. These are the 5 senses. Sight, that means eyes. Hearing, ears. Touch, hand. Smell, nose. Taste, tongue. Now, just as a good example, if you taste sour food, khatta khane se, does your eyes get wrinkled? Khatta khane se aisa ho jata hai. Oh. Yes, parents, please write in the chat box. You know what will happen? All the 5 senses are actually active when you eat sour food. खट्टा खाया, smell से तो पता चल ही जाता है कि it is sour. So when you eat it, your first expression is this. Touch. Sight. Eyes get, oh, this is sour. क्या ये होता है पेरेंट्स के साथ, बच्चों के साथ, when you try tasting new food with them? Please write yes if this happens with your children.
Yes.
It is very common. Why? Because touching the food through your lips or to your tongue, the entire cycle of the face, जहां पे भी ये senses है हमारी, head, eyes, hearing, touch, smell, taste, everything gets active. That is why food tasting is actually the best ability of seeing your senses working properly. Taste of the food, smell of the food. इन चीजों से हम अपनी 5 senses properly work कर रहे हैं, वो हम आइडेंटिफाई कर सकते हैं. Am I right? Can you आप सोच सकते हैं, इन चीजों को रिलेट कर सकते हैं? Mothers, if you can, please write yes. If there is any father who is going through the same cycle, please write yes.
Yes.
Are we getting answers?
We are getting a lot of answers, ma'am, and this is something which is new to many of the people. In fact, I know this first time, so it is mind blowing actually.
That you should try eating kachi mango.
Yeah.
The moment you put it in your mouth and you chew it once, the expression will be this.
Yeah.
Your eyes will get closed. Why? Because that is actually giving signs from your teeth to your head, to your ears. So the first thing will come like this. And as children, whenever they eat something that is spicy, when your child eats something spicy, the normal expression. Why? Because that ear is actually getting the senses. So this is what we feel. The bite actually changes our entire cycle. And 5 senses are correlated in this. Now, I'll move with the next slide. Parents, any question in between, please write it down. We will solve it after the session gets over. I would be very happy to answer all your queries. Yes, this is a small example. Do you see the little brain of the child? Left brain, right brain. And do you see the senses, the 5 senses connected to it? Everything is over here. This portion gives them a signal to pick up. When a child sees a chocolate, the attraction of the wrapper actually makes the child see, pick up, that is touch, hold it in the hand, open it, and eat, taste. So the child did not hear the chocolate. The child saw the chocolate. But immediately the mind gave a signal that now you need to pick it up. So use your hand, touch it, feel the wrapper. Oh my God, it is the same chocolate that I loved it. I liked it. And then put it in your mouth. Chocolate doesn't have a smell. The child knows it with the wrappers. How does a 2-year child understand that it's a dairy milk? It is the wrapper that he has been seeing. And then the piece of the chocolate that he's going to keep it in his mouth. Do you agree, parents? आप बच्चे को टमेटो देते हो और डेरी मिल्क देते हो, 2 साल का बच्चा, वो पहले डेरी मिल्क हाथ में पकड़ेगा, टोमेटो हाथ में नहीं पकड़ेगा. Though tomato is red and bright. Do you agree to me that chocolates always attract the children and you always think that ये इसको कैसे पता चला? He's just 2 years old. How did the child come to know that this is a dairy milk? It is the sense that gets developed. The sense that they have been seeing, sight, the taste, the smell. Chocolate doesn't smell, but they have already thought this will be sweet. Chocolates are always sweet. किसी ने कड़वी चॉकलेट खाई है आज तक? बच्चों को दवाई देते टाइम हम बोलते हैं अरे ये तो कड़वी चॉकलेट है, खा लो खा. हाँ, are parents with me, ma'am? Are we getting responses?
Yes, we have getting many responses from Amrita.
Yes,
from
this is what I understand when we see senses. And when it is senses, it is just not sight. It is just not hearing. All the 5 connected with brain. So actually we are making a palm. If you open it, they are useful. But if you close it, they develop. Do you agree with me, parents? If it's a yes, that you agree on whatever I'm saying, you are getting an idea about it, please write yes in the chat box. More of your answers, more of the comfortability in the workshop.
Nitya ji says yes, Amrita ji says yes, Tamiz ji says yes. All parents are very interactive, so we can, हमें भी खुशी होती है कि हम कुछ अच्छा इनको और जितना हो सके उतना ज्यादा नॉलेज दे. एक्टिवली सब पार्टिसिपेट कर रहे हैं, बहुत अच्छा लगा.
True. Now, when I move to the next slide, do you see it says sense development in womb? This is the most important thing. I have one question to you. Does sense develop in the womb? Do you agree that बच्चे के senses womb में develop होते हैं? Do you agree, yes or no?
Yes, Tamiz ji says yes.
Okay. So when you're writing yes, every mother would have gone through this cycle. Food habit, reading something good, watching a proper movie at the time during pregnancy, everything affects the child. So when the child is hyperactive, somebody will ask you, अरे जब ये पेट में था आपने क्या खाया था, क्या देखा था? So this is actually the sense development happening in the child. Whatever the child is doing is actually connected with mother's womb, right?
Right.
Do you agree, moms over here, going through this phase of 9 months, carrying a child, delivering it, and then growing it, and then you see some things that you would have done during your pregnancy, and the child is doing it right now.
Yes, many mothers says yes, yes, Bhumika ji, Hemkanti ji, Rajeshwari ji, and many more.
Okay, my next question, if you can read. Do you think which sense develops in the womb? I need your answer in the chat box, then I will give mine. Please write down which senses or sense gets developed in the womb. Do we have answers? I would like to see.
Hearing.
Touch, eyes, touch, hearing. Okay. Okay. All the 5. Perfect. Hearing and feeling. Okay. That means touching. Okay. Parents, you're very close. You're very close. There are many senses that out of the 5 senses, there are 2 or 3 senses that actually develops in the womb with the child. Why? Because the child is actually eating what the mother is eating. The child is actually seeing the world through the mother's eyes. The child actually understands the relationships, or maybe you can say the kind of a context around the mother through the womb. So I would like to say that all the 5, except you can say brain development, because brain development is the process. Hand, eye, touch, nose, smell, eating, tasting. Taste is the only sense which develops once the child comes out, because that is completely related to the mouth and the kind of a food the child is going to eat. Taste is the only sense that will develop later on. Rest, all the 4 senses gets developed with the mother when the child is in the womb. So I hope you are getting, parents, I hope you all are with me and getting an idea of the senses.
Yeah.
Are we having answers? Yes.
Bhumika ji says yes.
Yes.
Write down.
So, yes, Vishwa ma'am.
Yes, please write down your answers in chat box. I see. Yes.
So before I move to the next sector, that is importance of 5 senses, मैं आप लोगों से एक चीज पूछना चाहती हूँ. Have you ever thought that my son or my daughter is not getting taste of the food? क्या कभी भी आपको ऐसा लगा है कि उसका टेस्ट बर्ड डेवलप नहीं हुआ है? Parents, write down. If you feel सिर्फ taste sense, I'm talking about the sense taste, nothing else. Do you feel that the taste bud is not developed? I feel sometimes, okay. Any other mother who feels that the taste bud is not developed? Okay.
Madam, we do have fathers also into the session.
Sorry, parents. I'll go with parents. I'm so sorry. Parents, do you feel that the taste bud of the child is not developed, or it is taking a longer time for the child to identify the taste?
I especially highlight this because Raghavji said the yes, and I wanted to say, but you said mothers only.
No, I'm so sorry. Sir, I would like to ask you, do you feel that your children do not have developed taste, or they have developed late taste buds?
For me,
Do
it
you?
is not like that, actually.
Okay. Raghav sir, do you feel like that? Please write down if you have written. Thank you so much. No, maximum times, taste is something that comes very late, because initially the child is actually been given home food, milk or something. So there is a very formal pattern of the child having the taste. The child only understands sweet and hot when the child is between 0 to 3 months, 4 months. This is psychological study. If you give your child too much hot food, he will start crying. If you give your child sweet food, he will like eating it. Why? We do not feed our child spicy food when they are small. Then how does the child understand that this is spicy? That is the sense. I hope you're getting, parents, what I'm trying to say. Children are never exposed to spicy food until they do not turn a certain age. तो उनको कैसे पता चलता है कि ये फूड स्पाइसी है? It is the sense development that happens. We do not, as parents, हम नहीं feed करते अपने बच्चों को spicy food. हम नहीं feed करते. But their taste bud has developed two tastes. That is, one is hot. That is the feeling. And second is sweet. उसके अलावा कोई भी फूड उनके लिए रेजिस्टेबल नहीं होगा. They will not eat it. So that doesn't mean that the food is wrong. It is their sense development is happening. Do you get it, parents? Am I clear that we do not judge the child with the eating habit the child is having? We will judge the child with the taste buds that have developed. And this is a major sense that actually develops once the child is born. I hope I am clear with this idea.
Yes, you may answer into the chat box that whether you are getting the point or not. Yeah, we are getting the answer, ma'am. Actually, Hemavati ji says yes, Monica ji says yes. Okay.
Okay, sir, I would like to ask you a question as a mentor, as a guide, as an educator. How do you treat sense development?
It's a quite tricky question.
It is tricky for all the parents also. Though we are educators, though we have knowledge of everything, why do we always say 6 sense development and not 5 sense development?
Yeah, because sixth one is very important. It is the once the 5 gets developed, the sixth
Yes.
one automatic develops. That's what I understood.
Yes. And for the mothers, for their partners, 6 sense is very clear. ये मेरे 6 सेंस का कमाल था. मम्मी बोलती है ना, मुझे पता चल गया, मेरे 6 सेंस का कमाल था. No, there is no 6 sense. So all the daddies, I would like to make it clear, there is no such 6 sense. There are only 5 senses and all are connected with the brain. So I hope this is very clear to all the mothers and fathers over here. We have 5 senses that are connected with the brain, and the 6th sense is actually in those children who has a lag. मैं ऐसा नहीं बोल रही हूँ कि जिनकी 5 senses develop नहीं है, जिनका lagging है 5 senses में, उनकी 6th sense is very sharp, very sharp. That doesn't mean that the children with 5 senses have any problem. So parents always get a better idea. 5 senses developed is actually a proper brain development. Am I
Yes.
clear?
Yeah.
All the fathers, am I clear?
Yes, you are very much clear, ma'am. And we are getting a lot of answers also.
Yes. This is what we always need in the workshop. More parents, more interaction. The workshop goes smoother. We get an idea that you are getting each and every point that we are trying to say.
And yes,
Okay.
I would also like to inform all of you people that this workshops and this, all the content we are providing to you on this platform is completely free. So you can, refer to your friends also. It will be definitely helping them out also to make their parenting journey very easy and, joyful. So you can also join join our Facebook group for regular updates regarding different kind of contents. Our team will post the link into the chat box right now, and you can share the same with your friends also. Okay, yeah. Team, please share the Facebook group link so that people can reach to us. And yeah, ma'am, you can start. You can continue.
Moving to the next, when we say importance of sense development, do you see the picture on your screen? It is very clear. Why? Because we can see, sight. We can understand, that is hearing. We can listen. Our brain actually connects us with the image given on the screen. So all these 5 senses drops a message to the brain drops a message to the child, and the child reacts accordingly, right? So when you say your children stand up, they do not understand. A 2-year child will not understand stand up, but the child will understand this: stand up, sit down, walk fast, hold my hand, hold my finger. So whatever you tell the child with actions, the child is seeing. The child is getting the message over here, and then the child reacts. So your sense was hearing, seeing. The child's sense was hearing, seeing. And the child's reaction was the actual product that you want. Stand up. So when you say this, stand up, sit down, don't do, yes, no, we do it with more of actions. So the child actually has sight and brain and ears. Do you agree to this, parents? Do you face this in your children most of the time? This is very common. Please write down if you agree to me in this, that whatever we do with actions, it is a fast learning process for them because their brain has good commands.
Yes, Mohini ji says yes. Ma'am Vanti ji says yes. Agree, ma'am. Tamisi says. Rosemary ji says yes. Yes, we have a lot of answers, ma'am.
Yes. So this is actually the messenger process that happens. It is something that doesn't require typing. This message doesn't require typing. It just requires action. So when I say shut your mouth, the moment my finger goes over here, the child will understand after seeing she wants me to keep mum. So what we do? Shut your mouth. Do not do this. No. Yes. So the child understands with our action. The child sees us. The child does what we are trying to tell. Now, there comes a reverse situation. मैम मैं इसको ये करने को बोलती हूँ पर वो उससे अलग ही करता है. Question in parents' mind. Parents, do you have this question? Can I have parents writing the answer yes, no, if you face such kind of situations that I'm trying to tell my child to do, but he's not doing what I have told him? Yes, one parent. More parents, do you face this?
Yes. Nitya
Yes.
ji says yes. Mohini ji says yes. Bhumika ji says yes.
So that means the child is not having sense development? No. That means your child is actually taking time to react on something that you have told. The child heard you. The child heard you that mummy is telling me to stand up. The child heard the father. Papa is telling me not to do this. But the child is in his own comfort zone. He will react to your actions when he wants to. or she wants to. So that means he is understanding, he is listening, his brain is giving actions, but he doesn't want to do it. So all the five senses are working because the moment you said his name or her name, उसने आपके सामने देखा था. There was a reaction. The child understood कि ये लोग मेरा नाम बोल रहे हैं, यानी मुझे अब कुछ करना है. That means the sense got developed. But there was some issue because the child did not wanted to do it. Okay? Am I clear, parents? Am I clear? Yes. So this is what is a very general situation that we have it in our house day to day. मैम मेरे बच्चे को मैं इंस्ट्रक्शन देती हूँ पर वो खड़ा नहीं होता है, वो चीजें वाइंड अप नहीं करता है, वो ये नहीं करता है, वो नहीं करता है, लगता है उसको हियरिंग में कोई प्रॉब्लम है. नो, when you say the child's name, the child actually hears to you. He will listen, he will have an eye contact. So that means the senses are developed. Is it going through parallel lines, parents? Are you understanding what I'm trying to tell? That everything is brain controlled. Everything surrounding the senses is brain controlled. So the development will happen through the brain, not through the senses. Okay? Am I good, parents? Please raise a thumbs up so that I get an idea. And if there is any confusion, I can clear it. Please give me thumbs up. All the participants, please give me thumbs up if this is clear. This I will answer it in the end, ma'am. I'll surely answer this question. Perfect. So, moving to the next. Development stages. Yes. This time we have actually divided through ages. We are not going with a particular group. I'm sorry. We are not going through a particular group. So when the child is between 0 to 2, the motor stages gets developed. Sensory, touch. Here, the child listens to you, mama. The child's taste buds are still getting developed. But the brain is actually taking the signals of motor skills, sensory motor skills. This is why this stage is called sensory motor stage. Because most of the activity happens through senses. Touch, feel. They love your cheeks. They like your hands, soft, hard. Playing with wooden toys. This all comes between the age group of 0 to 2 years. Preparational stage. This is when they are getting ready to use things. If you see the picture, the child is expressive. The child has heard what the teacher or the mother or the father has told, and the child is actually doing the color. The child is preparing himself, herself. So that means the brain is giving the signals to the child. Listening, acting, touching. And in this stage, 2 stages already got developed. Sensory motor skills also got developed and preparational skills also got developed. Now, yes, when the child increases the age, the child will have a concrete brain development. So the child actually knows that this is operational. My brain is operating. Now I can understand that green chili is spicy because my mom from childhood told me chili is spicy. My dad always told me green chili is spicy. Now the child is putting it into operation. When the child sees a red colored food, the child will say spicy, because we taught the child from the age 2 to 7. In this, all the previous 2 stages have got developed. Formal operational stage, very normal, very common, that we all do with our children. We try to talk. We make the child hear through our feelings. We make sure that the child understands us formally. When it's formal, the child will actually try and connect. The child has already developed the previous 3 stages. He has become concrete operational, he has understood preparational, he has understood sensory. Now it is the part of the brain to implement. So पूरे चक्कर में brain actually plays the major role. And brain development only happens when all the 5 senses are interconnected. That doesn't mean that all the 5 senses पहले दिन से ही चालू हो जाएगी. हमें उनको connect करना पड़ेगा. Dot to dot. अगर hearing है तो sight होगा. अगर smell है तो taste होगा. अगर touch है तो feel होगा. So this is how we will actually develop all the stages in the child. Is it clear, parents? Are you clear with all the stages that we discussed? Parents? It is simple, right? The words are heavy. I completely understand. Understanding these words and then implementing it in our day-to-day life is difficult. But अगर आप देखेंगे तो आप actually अपने बच्चे के साथ यही करते हैं. स्टोरी टेलिंग में हम बच्चों को लायन का साउंड बना देंगे. Why? बच्चों के साथ हम लायन के साउंड से बात करेंगे. मंकी हुप हुप, peacock ट्याऊ ट्याऊ. When the child sees this, the child understands. Oh, this is peacock. Oh, this is lion. The eyesight is actually developing the hearing. And that connects you with the child's brain. Is it clear, parents, the stages of development?
Parents, please write down your answers. Yes, we have answered.
When the child is between 0 to 2, it's just the sensorial, the senses, the touch. Just one sense, that is the touch. The sight, the eyesight actually through the child. बच्चा जो देखता है red color ball, the sense connects the brain ball. Red color तो उसकी आंखों से दिखेगा. मम्मी बोलेगी या पापा बोलेंगे pick up, pick up, pick up. एक्शन करेंगे तो बच्चा वो साइट देखेगा और वो एक्शन से वो पिकअप करेगा. 3-4 बार रिपीट करने के बाद बच्चा पिकअप पे जाके पिकअप ही करेगा. The child will not drop, pick up, because the child has recorded that word in the brain. Pick up. Put it down. Shh. No noise. Keep quiet. Talk. Laugh. ये सारे बच्चे ने hear किए. The sense of hearing. The brain actually said, oh, this is funny. Laugh. कितने जन funny movies पे cry करते हैं? Any parents who cry when a scene is funny? Yes, no, please write down. funny is actually making you laugh, right? Yes. So that means our brain has actually taken the signal of the scene. जो movie में scene चल रहा था, उसका signal ले लिया है brain ने. Now it is telling us to laugh. So this is what actually जो हमारे साथ होता है, वो हमारे बच्चों के साथ होता है. I hope I am making things clear to the parents, and there is lesser, understanding of why five senses gets developed, rather stages of development. I hope parents are understanding the stages of development. Please write yes if it's comfortable. And if you have any doubt, you can push the question in the end. Yes, sir.
Yes, Veena says yes. Yes, you can continue. Okay. Mohini ji says yes. I must say, we do have a wonderful audience today, and they are so interactive, and so many of the people are new today. So, yeah, thank you very much, everyone, for connecting with us, and keep answering the questions so that we understand that you are getting the point. Actually, the whole point is कि हमें ये जो नॉलेज है वो आप तक पहुंचाना है, और हमें ये चाहिए कि आपकी पेरेंटिंग जर्नी इजी हो, जिसके लिए बहुत जरूरी है कि हमें ये पता चलना चाहिए कि आप ये समझे कि नहीं समझे, राइट? एंड दैट्स व्हाई योर इंटरेक्शन इज वेरी मच इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर अस. या
ओके. एक छोटा सा क्वेश्चन आई वुड लाइक टू आस्क टू ऑल द पेरेंट्स. डू यू थिंक दैट वी गेट सिग्नल फ्रॉम हियर टू क्राई? रोने का सिग्नल क्या ब्रेन से आता है? हंसने का सिग्नल क्या ब्रेन से आता है? Cut, if a knife gets cut on our hand, the blood that comes and we say, "Ui, ah," ये signals कहाँ से आते हैं?
Mohini ji says yes. Kids says
कहाँ
yes.
से? ब्रेन से आते हैं या ये फीलिंग है? Is this a feeling or it's a brain developed signal?
I think parents like to say brain.
Brain. Brain responses signal. Yes. True. The feeling actually gets hit over here. Our conscious mind always reacts on the feeling. If we are happy, our conscious mind will automatically bring a smile on our face. मैंने आज तक कभी ऐसे इंसान को नहीं देखा है जो हैप्पी होके भी सैड बैठे. It's not practically possible. Smile is always there. Because the brain has actually accepted that your situation is happy. बच्चे जब स्कूल जाते हैं तब रोना ब्रेन इंडेंट नहीं होता है, रोना सिचुएशन इंडेंट होता है. Brain is actually trying the child to give command that you are going to learn something new. You will be making new friends. Because ये कमांड मम्मी या पापा बच्चे को देते हैं. मम्मी या पापा बच्चे को नहीं बोलते हैं, now you are going to school, start crying. Right? So when the child cries, it is the situation intent. It is not the brain intent. I am having few, yes. This happens. Some children, they go very happy to school. ऐसा लगता ही नहीं है कि वो लोग first time जा रहे हैं. कुछ बच्चे 2-2, 3-3 महीने तक रोते रहेंगे. So that is not कि उनको senses ऐसी आ रही है. या brain is telling to cry. Brain doesn't want the child to cry.
कुछ बच्चे ऐसे भी होते हैं जो पहले दिन खुशी खुशी जाते हैं, उन्हें लगता है पता नहीं कौन सी नई प्लेस है, हमें क्या मिलेगा, एक्साइटमेंट होती है, फिर दूसरे दिन रोना चालू करते हैं.
So they try to see the situation. So that means उसी टाइम पे उनका सेंस कौन सा वर्क कर रहा है? आईज, साइट. They see the situation. 2 बच्चे रो रहे हैं, मैं भी रोना चालू कर दूंगा या कर दूंगी, मम्मी उठा लेगी या मम्मी नहीं भेजेगी. So it is not sense. It's nothing that is connected with the brain development or sense. It is situation related. So now we are moving towards the next thing, that is 5 senses interconnected. This is not just a workshop that tells you कि ये 5 senses development है. We will give you a core. तो अगर आप देखोगे तो कैसे ये 5 सेंसेस कैसे कनेक्टेड है वो मैं आपको बताती हूँ. Sight and hearing are interconnected. Yes, simple. When you see, you hear. Or when you hear, you see. I saw a mobile phone. मैंने उठा लिया. I saw a ringing mobile phone. मैंने सुना और मैंने उठा लिया. Simple. I saw a red color ball. बच्चों को अगर आप बच्चों से रिलेट करेंगे तो आप बच्चों को क्या बोलोगे? Go get the red color ball. तो बच्चे ने क्या सुना? Red color ball. Go get that. तो बच्चा क्या करेगा? Hearing, seeing और फिर दौड़ेगा बॉल के लिए. So hearing and seeing are interconnected. Parents, do you agree with this? चलिए आप बताइए और कौन सी senses interconnected है? Please write in the chat box. According to you, which other senses are interconnected? I want maximum answers. All the participants, all the answers. According to you, which senses are interconnected? Ma'am, are we getting answers?
Yes, we getting answers from Mohini ji. Smell and taste.
Okay.
See, parents, you can give all the answers, whatever you feel. There is nothing like right and wrong. Please type your answers into the chat box. Yeah.
It is not a test.
Yeah, it is not exam actually. Taste, I totally relate with the sense, taste sense.
Maybe. It's not an exam, parents. Please write the maximum answers that you can.
Okay. Yeah, Rajeshwari ji says tasting bud and memory. Veena ji says eyesight, nose hearing, hand touch, nose smell, tongue taste. Wow, wonderful. Tamiz Punguzali ji says hear and eye. And kids says smell sight. So many people are having so many answers.
Okay, so now when we move ahead, let's see if your answers are correct.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. Smell and taste. How many parents replied this? Smell and taste. Almost everyone. Why? Because it is actually very much interconnected. How many of you like to go to the restaurants and eat pav bhaji? But what you say is, उसकी पाव भाजी का स्मेल और टेस्ट बहुत अच्छा था. हमारे मुंह से भी यही लाइंस निकलते हैं. Smell. When you take a breathe in, the aura of a perfume. Simple example, perfume. Perfume is actually a spray. वो body पे touch होता है. But the smell, उसको हम taste नहीं करते. We do not taste. So, in some products पे smell और touch भी matter करता है. Smell और touch, ये दो चीज भी matter करती. Yes, moving to next. Simple. All senses connected through mind. Very simple. Very, very, very simple. Parents, when you see your children, do you think कि ये जो इमेज है और ऊपर जो ब्रेन है कुछ ऐसा ही है? बच्चों के ब्रेन में भी कुछ ऐसा ही चल रहा होता है. इधर से बल्ब, 2-3 एरो निकल रहे हैं, मैकेनिज्म है, टूटना तोड़ना जोड़ना, कलर्स है. Do you think this?
Parents, please write down your answers and your experience also. Sometimes you feel like that.
Do you feel this, parents? I really want to know your answers and your opinions on this image. I hope everybody is able to see the image that has been displayed on the screen. Do
Yes.
you think बच्चों का brain भी ऐसा ही है?
Yes. Nikita ji says yes. Rajeshwari ji, Bhumika ji, all says yes. Of course,
Almost.
always busy working, thinking, yes.
Okay. So now I guess Kalpesh sir has a description on this.
Yes, ma'am. Everything is definitely connected. Every senses are connected with the mind, and with the sensory input, the kids are able to get a lot of experiences in their life, right?
Yes.
Okay. जो human being है, they are designed to build the experience based on the input they get into the senses. Okay, and that get analyzed with the mind. Okay, so that is very much connected. All the senses are connected. But ma'am, as a child psychologist, as a as a person, as an educator who is working in this field since last so many years, I would like to ask this question: that what are the senses? What are the most powerful senses which are into this 0 to 6 year age? मतलब बहुत सारे हमारे जो participants हैं, they are having a kid into 0 to 6 years. Okay, so I would like to know that. Which is the powerful one, the most powerful one first?
As we discussed in this workshop, when the child actually develops the sensory development, the visual skills developed with the child. Visual. So when it's visual, it can be anything that the child sees. And when we try to teach the child through visual learning, the output is different because the brain accepts everything. Hearing, seeing, interaction, touch, visual learning can abilize the child to develop all the 5 senses in him between the age 0 to 6.
Exactly. So that's what our research says. That what scientific research says, that each and every child is having very powerful visual senses during this 0 to 6 year age. Okay, and that's why they are getting so much input using this visual sense, and that's why we have come up with so many different products which are visually affected. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So yeah, and flashcard is one of the wonderful product which helps in this area, and yeah, we have seen a wonderful results, and we do have one of the contestant who has seen the result of flashcard. So Rajeshwari ji, I would like to bring you up onto the this discussion, and can you please come switch on your camera, and we can spotlight you, and you can share your experience with the flashcards, please. Rajeshwari ji. Yes, guys. Meanwhile, I would like to tell you all that we do have question answer separate session. We do have some of the gifts for you. We are going to announce the gift for everyone. Okay, so please be in touch with this. Be tuned on to this session. Yes, Rajeshwari ji, can you hear me? Can you unmute yourself, please? Okay, I believe she is not able to listen to us. Not an issue. We will get this covered very soon. Very soon. So meanwhile, I would like to tell you all people that as we just discussed, the visual senses are the most powerful during 0 to 6 years, and that's why we have the products which can help you out. And in this workshop, as you are very much keen to develop your child's senses, we are come up with a special offer for all of you. If you would like to purchase the flashcard, then we have the set of 7 flashcards which are having 7 different categories of flashcards. You can purchase this with the very unique price on today's session. The MRP of this whole package is set of 7 packages 1393, but as you are into this workshop, ये सिर्फ और सिर्फ आपके लिए ये valid है, and that's why we are sharing this offer price is 549. Okay, if you really would like to develop your child's different senses, visual senses, the child brain development through the visual senses. Okay, so you can use this link, and our team will paste this link into the, ऑलरेडी टीम ने ये लिंक चैट बॉक्स में डाल चुके हैं. आप उसको क्लिक करके ये प्रोडक्ट परचेस कर सकते हैं ओनली 549 रुपीज में. ओके, with this I would like to also tell you that how many of you have already used the flashcard. Can you please write into the chat box I? Just write into the chat box I if you have used the flashcards. Okay, Mohini ji says I. Okay, anyone else? Yeah, I'm sure so many people. Nitya ji, yes, I. Tamiz ji says I. Okay, wonderful. Okay, so क्या आप लोग मुझे ये बता सकते हैं कि कोई एक फ्लैश कार्ड, कोई एक कैटेगरी का फ्लैश कार्ड आपने लिया, कोई फ्लैश कार्ड आपने परचेस किया है, वॉट एवर फ्लैश कार्ड, मतलब इट इज नॉट जस्ट अ स्पार्टन किड फ्लैश कार्ड, एनी ऑफ द फ्लैश कार्ड. सो हाउ, व्हाट वाज द ड्यूरेशन, मतलब कितना टाइम आप उसको यूज कर पाए, और उसके बाद वो कितने टाइम के बाद वो आइडल पड़ा रहा. एनीवन कैन टेल मी 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, how much time you were able to use it? Yeah, effectively, efficiently. Can anyone? Yeah, you can also unmute yourself and speak up. Rajeshwari ji, yeah, 20 days. Nitya ji says 20 days. Yeah, okay. Do you people know why this happened? Usually we have done the survey and we have identified that within 1 month people are not. Yeah, anybody would like to ask, share anything?
Sir.
Yeah, please.
Initially, I used the small flashcards, that is insects. I used. Within 10 days, they started identifying it, naming it.
Okay.
But it does not match actually. But immediately they used to say the names one by one.
Okay, great. So yeah, my point is that you were able to use the flashcard for 20 or 30 days, whatever it may be. Okay.
20 to 30 days, sir.
Yeah, and after that you got the result, but whatever result you are getting within 20 to 30 days, that was one aspect of the flashcard. Okay, the identification one. Okay, there are multiple aspects in which area the flashcard can help you to develop your child's ability in different senses, ability of different mind development areas, so many things, emotional things, creativity, imaginations. So we are coming up with a special series of videos, okay, which will help you to understand कि आप एक ही फ्लैश कार्ड के प्रोडक्ट्स को मल्टीपल टाइम्स डिफरेंट तरीके से कैसे यूज कर सकते हैं. And the master of master in this particular field has given her all the knowledge into this series. So हम ये एक सीरीज लेके आ रहे हैं, वीडियो सीरीज, which will help you out to understand कि फ्लैश कार्ड को आप कैसे अलग अलग तरीके से यूज कर सकते हैं, ताकि आप अलग अलग चाइल्ड डेवलपमेंट, उसकी जो सेंसेस है उसके डेवलपमेंट के लिए, उसके जो विजुअल लर्निंग्स है, उसके जो ब्रेन डेवलपमेंट है उसके लर्निंग के लिए उसको यूज कर पाए. सो या सून वी विल हैव दिस सीरीज आउट. सो हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू वुड लाइक टू हैव दिस सीरीज विथ यू? आप कितने लोगों को ये लगता है कि भाई ये आपके लिए बहुत जरूरी है? एंड एक ही फ्लैश कार्ड जो आपने परचेस किया है, जो शायद तक आप विद इन 1 month यू आर गेटिंग द रिजल्ट, बट डिफरेंट एरियाज में आप मल्टीपल मंथ्स के लिए उसके रिजल्ट्स आप ले सकते हैं. कितने लोगों को ये इंटरेस्टिंग लगता है? कितने लोगों को ये लगता है कि दिस इज रियली यूजफुल? मतलब सिर्फ अपने एक जो फ्लैश कार्ड लिया है उसको आप ईयर्स तक, आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट जस्ट मंथ्स, आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट ईयर्स तक आप यूज कर सकते हैं, और हर मंथ डिफरेंट methodology, her month different kind of learning, her month different kind of development into your child brain. Yes. Okay, yeah, so we are coming up with this series, and soon we will be revealing this. Or meanwhile you can have the flashcards of anyone, but yeah, if you would like to purchase then this offer is right now here with you. And with this, I would like to tell you the next thing is, yeah, our team can also share. Yeah, someone has privately told me that they want the link for the flashcard. Yeah, please team chat box में फिर से एक बार जो ऑफर लिंक है वो पेस्ट कर दीजिए, ताकि वो ऑफर का बेनिफिट ले पाए. Yes. Rajeshwari ji, if you are comfortable, then you wanted to share something, so you can unmute yourself and we can have a discussion, whatever you wanted to share. Yeah, just a minute. Please unmute. Rajeshwari ji, please unmute.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. What was your experience?
Am I audible, sir?
Yeah, you are very much audible and clear, ma'am. If you can share your experience, whatever you wanted to share with the flashcard, please.
Yes, sir. This flashcards is being used in sessions, class, and therapies. Right now, I am in hospital only. I was
Okay.
traveling. The session was on
Yeah.
this
Okay.
Spartan Kids. And they're using every day. They are using for multiple uses.
So they are
Like
using
picture to object.
yeah, Spartan Kids flashcards only.
Yeah,
Okay.
picture to object and object to picture matching.
Hmm.
And for memory thing, I close
Hmm.
the cards.
Hmm.
They're using for brain development thing.
Okay.
My kid is in autism spectrum. He's 3.5 years now. It is very helpful for me, and I am having it at home also.
Exactly.
And I also take session. The same thing what they teach in hospital. I do that 1 hour session at home also.
Exactly. So
They're really very helpful.
yeah, so as I told you already, everyone, this flashcard has been made after so much of research. It can help you into the speech delay. It can help you into the visual development. It can help you into the brain development. It can help you into so many things. Okay, so just use the flashcards, and you will reap the rewards. मतलब आपको बहुत सारी चीजें you can get out of the flashcards use. Okay, and yeah, you can purchase this flashcard again from our offer link. And thank you very much, Rajeshwari ji. Your sharing was wonderful. And yeah, we can go to the next thing is. Yes, we have ran this wonderful competition, baby school dress competition, and the final. Yes, baby school. Can you see my screen right now, people? Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Okay. So the winner is Pahal D. Gundecha, and the parent name is Sonali Gandhi, age 4 year. Do we have Sonali ji into this session right now? Do we have Sonali Gandhi? Okay, not an issue. Our team will contact them directly, and they will be getting some gifts. Okay, from Spartan Kids. It is a gratitude from our end, and we would like to keep you people engaged, and we would like to give you something so that we can
Sir,
get
I am here
connected.
now.
Yes,
Hello,
yes,
sir.
Sonali ji. So congratulations for you and Pahal. Pahal has actually got selected, and yeah, I would like to tell you all that it is just a random selection. There is nothing like who is best and who is not best. Every kid is special. Every kid is best. Okay, and our team selects randomly, and then we identify the winner randomly, and we provide some kind of gifts. So yeah, Sonali ji.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations to you and Pahal.
Oh, thank you so much, sir.
Okay, so what exactly Pahal is doing right now? Is he with you?
She is doing now math study, math homework.
Okay, is she? I'm sorry, I referred as a he. Okay, wonderful. Wonderful, great. So thank you very much for participating into this competition, and I would ask everyone to participate into the competition whenever we are doing it in the WhatsApp group. If you don't have the access to the WhatsApp group, you would like to enter into the WhatsApp group, you can just message us. We will be definitely help you out to get to the WhatsApp group, and our team will also share the link if required. Okay, yeah, with this I do have the question and answer session. Now I would like to open the question and answer session, but before that, all of you has attended this session up till this point, which is really great for us. Okay, and for that we would like to be grateful to you, and that's why I would like to provide you the specially crafted ebook which will provide you the actionable tips on how you can develop your child's brain, how you can develop your child's senses. Okay, so this is the ebook specifically we have crafted for this workshop. Okay, enhancing the kids' five senses. So प्रैक्टिकल जो इम्प्लीमेंटेबल स्टेप्स है वो इस ई बुक में बताया गया है. इट इज कंप्लीटली फ्री फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू. आवर टीम इज शेयरिंग द लिंक इनटू द चैट बॉक्स. आप इसको डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं, आपके पास रख सकते हैं, और ये लिंक को आप किसी और को भी शेयर कर सकते हैं जो भी वो उसको डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं. सो थैंक यू वेरी मच. सो दिस इज अ गिफ्ट फ्रॉम आवर एंड टू यू. And last is we would like to open the question answer session now. Anyone would like to ask any question, we are here to answer you all. Yeah, you can raise your hand.
Even you can write in the chat box. If coming on the camera is difficult, you can write in the chat box. I will read it and I'll answer it to you.
Yes.
There was one question which I said that I will answer it later.
Not one actually, ma'am. We got many questions, so I would suggest that if you people can, ask the question into the chat box right now. अब अभी आप chat box पे share कर सकते हैं, or you can raise your hand. We can, okay, we can spotlight you if you want to. Yeah, please. I had this contestant named as a Pragya ji. Pragya ji, are you there? There was one contestant named as a Pragya
Yes.
ji.
There is one question, sir, that says my baby 4 years old. He is problem in speech. So I take the question as sir, just a minute. I'm sorry. So the thing is that when there is speech problem, we had conducted a workshop on speech development. Yes, it is. If it is something that is via birth, the child is not able to laugh, you cannot hear the sound, or you cannot relate the child with anything, then it is actually a problem by birth. But if your child is trying to speak few words, can actually express himself or herself, then it is not a speech problem. We would request you to push the child to speak. Do not allow the child, before he or she speaks, usse pehle aap cheeze mat de dijiye. Make sure that the child asks you that I need food, I need water. Let the child ask. Okay, parents, child with the age group 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, if they are not speaking anything, then you should visit a doctor. But if the child is actually speaking something, make sure that you push the child to instigate words. Am I clear to the parent who asked this question? Yes. So, ma'am, do not worry. Speech development is actually connected with initiating words through the mouth. If this portion is flat, if this is flat, then you can exercise. You can actually muscles, you can exercise. Ah, O, E. This is the way the child will start speaking. Vowels is the best exercise for the children to learn speaking. A, O. You can try all this. Okay?
Yeah, we do have one more question from, I believe, Mohini ji, and it is into the chat box. My child is 22 months old and pointing is not developed. Only crying is a way of communication.
Ma'am, crying is a way. We have Mohini ma'am on the screen.
Yeah, let me just put her into the spotlight. Yes, Mohini ji, you can ask the question in your voice only.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Ma'am, at the month 7 months, when he was 7th month, no, that time he used 3 to 4 words. Okay, mama, papa, mum for water, mum, this word for water. But now, after 1 hour, means after 12 months, suddenly he has stopped speaking everything, and now only crying is a way. Okay, if he is feeling hungry, that time crying, If you want water, that time also crying.
Okay. Ma'am, crying is not, he is doing it deliberately. I hope it's the child, he, right? He or she?
Yeah, he is.
He. Ma'am, the child has actually measured your understanding of giving things without him asking to you. So when he was 7 months old, he was telling mama, papa, mum, and everything.
Yeah.
That is what
Yes,
you mentioned. When the child turned 1 year, I would request you to more have conversation with the child. Psychologically, tell the child that crying is not a solution for everything. If you cry, I will not give you anything. Ask laughing. Ask with me through more expressions. You talk to the child maximum you can. Do not allow the child to get in the spot where he cries. वो तभी रोता है जब उसको वो spot मिल जाता है.
Okay.
So try and communicate more. The maximum remedies are at home only. At home means आपके पास ही है maximum remedies. अगर आप बच्चा रो रहा है या tantrums throw कर रहा है या crying से सारी चीजें मांग रहा है, तो make sure you set targets. अगर आप टारगेट सेट नहीं करोगे तो बच्चे के वो पैटर्न बन जाएगा. जैसे मैम हमारा एक पैटर्न बना, स्लीपिंग, वे गेटिंग अप, डूइंग द हाउस होल्ड रूटीन. वो पैटर्न हमें बाय बर्थ नहीं आया था.
Yes.
वो हमने एक पैटर्न बनाया. वैसे ही आप बच्चे का पैटर्न बनाओ. क्राइंग इज ओके. अगर बहुत रो रहा है ना तो कॉर्नर में मेक अ टाइम आउट कि नहीं, यू क्राई, आई एम सिटिंग. और आप थोड़ा स्ट्रॉन्ग रहिए. डोंट गेट, बच्चा रो रहा है तो आपने, एज अ मदर इट हैपेंस, मेरे को भी होता है. इफ माई चाइल्ड क्राइज अ लॉट आई विल पिक हिम अप. बट वी एज मदर्स एंड फादर्स वी अंडरस्टैंड कि ये यहाँ पे चीजें मांगने के लिए रो रहा है, ये यहाँ जेन्यूनली रो रहा है. सो यू कैन ऑलवेज बाइफरकेट एंड क्रिएट टाइम आउट सेशंस. ये आप ट्राई करिएगा. एंड मैम हमारा ये टेंट्रम्स पे भी एक वर्कशॉप हुआ था बहुत पहले, उसका भी लिंक भी इज अवेलेबल. यू कैन ऑलवेज गो थ्रू दैट वर्कशॉप, टेक पॉइंट्स जो आपकी सिचुएशन में यूजफुल रहेंगे.
Okay,
Okay.
fine.
Meanwhile, I would also
Thank you.
like to inform you all that if you have any suggestion that any kind of challenges you are facing and you would like us to make such kind of workshop on the same, you can share with us on the Facebook group. You can also share with us directly in this workshop also. Okay. So meanwhile, we do have a few questions, ma'am. So सबसे पहला question है नित्या जी का. उसके बाद we do have a question from I believe Bhumika ji. Just a minute. Let me identify who was. Yeah, Hemavati ji is the next, and then we have the Bhumika ji. So Nitya ji, I would ask you to come and please, put your question.
Hi, ma'am. Very good afternoon, ma'am.
Hi ma'am, it's good to see you. We see you every time. It's a motivating thing for us.
No, ma'am.
Every
it's
workshops
really
you have
interesting
been.
workshop, ma'am.
No,
Really
no, thank you so much. Parents like you are great motivation to us.
No, ma'am. We are grateful to you, ma'am. Actually, you are giving so many inputs so that we can use it properly.
No,
That's
ma'am.
why
Thank you.
ma'am.
Thank you so much. Yes, ma'am. Tell me.
Ma'am, at what age the taste will be completely developed, ma'am?
Ma'am, 3.5. They will understand spicy. They will understand sour. Lemon. If you try and you can experiment it, ma'am. Lemon का थोड़ा juice निकाल के in a spoon, give it to the child. The child will actually start shaking. The child will actually start shaking, and you can capture that moment. It is such a beautiful moment with the child.
No, actually, they directly eat it without any feeling only, ma'am. Both they love it.
They feel. It's not
Yeah.
like that they don't feel. But maybe due to the age development, the time that is going to take, their sour. So in our tongue also we have birds, taste buds, right? Your children or many children, I can say, they develop food habits without taste development.
And
So
my
for them, by 3 years, 4 years by max, 3.5, 4, they will develop the sour taste at a level wherein they can express the sour food.
and one more small question, ma'am. Whatever means a little spice also, my girl baby not able to take it.
Okay.
Immediately she says that it's very spicy. Actually, it will be moderate or not very less only. She complains in that way. So I am little confused whether
No.
she's want to avoid the food or what.
No, ma'am. Try in doing a magic trick. I'll share it with you.
Okay.
Keep a piece of jaggery. Keep a piece of jaggery and the food that you are feeding. Okay? Explain, this is sweet, this is spicy. Okay, though it is a normal food, according to you, the child is not having much spicy food, but give one bite of jaggery and immediately give the second bite of the food. Jaggery is not at all harmful. It is actually good food for the children. So that is why I suggested jaggery to you. Then give her 2 spoons of the food that you are feeding.
Okay.
And small bite of jaggery. 3 spoons, small bite of jaggery.
Okay.
Increase the duration.
Okay.
Then in the last, hide the jaggery, and on the 5th day, 6th day, whenever, it started with one small jaggery, then little. On the 6th day, eat the whole food, then you get jaggery.
Okay. Got
Try
it.
this variation. What will happen? You will actually get an idea whether it's really spicy for her, whether she doesn't want to eat it, or whether she understands the taste of sweet and spicy together.
Okay.
A small variation. I know this will be more time consuming than your routine, but to get a clear, and you can do it with both of your children. Jaggery is not at all harmful.
Okay.
So you can do it with both of your children. And at that point of time, add some lemon. So you will be able to understand whether they are actually having the identification of all these 3 tastes or not.
Okay, ma'am. It's really superb idea. Yeah,
You can
sure.
try it. And ma'am, this will actually help you to get their taste buds really active in their routine.
Okay.
Because as parents, what we do is, ma'am, we just make them introduced to sweet and home food. Whenever we go out, we'll take dabbas of food with us so that their taste buds doesn't get to the spicy food, or maybe wherever we are going, how is the food, we don't know. So they haven't developed their taste to other food habits. This way, you can actually incorporate other food habits to them.
Got it, ma'am.
Okay, and I would
Thank
also
you.
like to, Nitya ji, I would also like to mention that within a few days, I believe within 1 week, we will be releasing one of the episode which we have, conducted a interview with one of the very renowned therapist. Okay, and we have discussed some of the cases where she has, described the other. If it is about the taste sensitivity into the taste. Okay, so you will get some idea that if it is there or not. But first you are doing this activity, it will be very useful to you. You will be able to understand, okay, whether your child is hypersensitive towards the taste or not. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, sir.
Thank you very much,
We
Nitya
try
ji.
it, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. And with this, I would like to invite Hemavati ji onto the spotlight. Just a minute.
Sir, we cleared this question. But if ma'am has anything more to ask, please go ahead.
Nitya
Yes,
ji can
ma'am.
ask, definitely. Hemavati ji, you can.
Ma'am, you're, I guess, mute. Yeah. Good evening. How are you?
या फाइन मैम। मेरा बच्चे के बारे में क्या हुआ है, वो तो पैदा होने के टाइम में अच्छे ही पैदा हुई। उसके बाद 1 मंथ के अलावा उसको आफ्टर बर्थ 1 मंथ में उसको चिकनगुनिया इफेक्ट हुआ था।
Okay.
उसमें उसको ब्रेन हैम्पर हुआ था।
Okay.
उसके अलावा 9 मंथ्स तक ठीक थी। उसके बाद उसका आई पावर कांटेक्ट 0 था।
ओके
फुली 2 इयर्स तक वो तो बेड रिटर्न थी। उसके बाद हम लोग फिजियोथेरेपी सभी बनाकर अभी वो चल पा रही है। देखती है, मतलब वो उसको अम्मा अप्पा अन्ना अक्का इतना बात करती है, उसके अलावा कुछ नहीं होगा। सभी पूछेगी कुछ ना कुछ पूछना है तो एक्शन करती है उतना ही।
ओके
ये चाहिए, ये मुंह में नहीं बोलती है, एक्शन ये चाहिए।
ओके
मम्मा पापा सभी ठीक से अच्छे से बात करते हैं।
Ma'am, first of all, I would really like to appreciate you for being a very strong mother and bringing this to our notice. As a parent, आपने बहुत सारी चीजें मल्टीपल ट्राई किए होंगे अपने बच्चे के लिए कि
Yes, ma'am.
उनका डेवलपमेंट हो. But ma'am, certain things that comes through the child through natural, जैसे चिकनगुनिया या eyesight lose होना या maybe not having proper speech delivery, trying to speak certain words but cannot process through all the words. Ma'am, you can try the child with flashcard study. Best है.
मैम उसका फोकस एक तरीका नहीं है अभी।
मैम मैं आपको 2 ट्रिक्स देती हूँ फ्लैश कार्ड से बच्चे को फोकस लाने के लिए। 2 ट्रिक्स है मेरे पास। एक मैम, घर में एक आपके बेडरूम में पिलो के नीचे फ्लैश कार्ड हाइड कर दीजिए, ठीक है? आप उसको दिखाइए कि आप यहाँ पे हाइड कर रहे हैं, ठीक है? अंदर से आप लेके आइए रियल टोमेटो, रियल ककुम्बर, रियल अनियन, ये निकालिए। और जो पिलो के नीचे जो फ्लैश कार्ड्स है उसमें आप वेजिटेबल और फ्रूट के फ्लैश कार्ड मिक्स कर दीजिए। कंसंट्रेशन आपके बच्चे का होगा रियल पे और उस पे जो जहां पे हाइड किया है। बच्चों को ये सारी चीजें बहुत यूनिक लगती है, उनको मजा आता है ढूंढने में, कुछ ट्रेजर हंट करने में या ऐसे। तो आप ये एक ट्रिक ट्राई करिए उसका कंसंट्रेशन लाने के लिए। दूसरा मैम, हमारा डॉट कार्ड्स का एक प्रोडक्ट है, ब्यूटीफुल प्रोडक्ट है। मैं भी मेरे किड के लिए वो यूज करती हूँ। जब डॉटिंग होता है ना, डॉटिंग, रेड कलर, ब्लैक कलर, वो बच्चों को बहुत अट्रैक्ट करता है।
ओके।
रेड ब्लैक, ये 2 कलर्स बच्चों को बहुत अट्रैक्ट करते हैं। तो आप वो डॉट कार्ड के प्रोडक्ट से बच्चे का कंसंट्रेशन थ्रू नंबर्स इंक्रीज कर सकते हैं। अगर आप इस वर्कशॉप के बाद टीम का कांटेक्ट करेंगे तो वो आपको डॉट कार्ड्स का भी एक है हमारा, दे विल गिव यू एन आइडिया अबाउट इट। स्पार्टन किड्स का ही प्रोडक्ट है एंड इट इज वंडरफुली डिजाइंड फॉर चिल्ड्रन हु हैव कंसंट्रेशन, जिनका एबिलिटी डिसेबिलिटी जिसमें कंसंट्रेशन का हो, उनके लिए ये प्रोडक्ट बहुत यूजफुल है। दो है मैथमेटिक्स से रिलेटेड, बट मैम मैथमेटिक्स यानी कंसंट्रेशन, राइट? बहुत नॉर्मल चीज, सिंपल चीज है। मैथमेटिक्स जहां पे होगा, कैलकुलेशन जहां पे होगा, वहां पे कंसंट्रेशन देना पड़ेगा।
यस मैम।
तो आप ये 2 चीज ट्राई करिए। दूसरा मैम, हम कॉन्स्टेंटली वर्कशॉप्स करते रहते हैं जिसमें कुछ अटेंशन के रिगार्डिंग होता है, हाइपर एक्टिविटी के रिगार्डिंग होता है। तो आप YouTube पे जाके उनकी वर्कशॉप्स के आप रिवाइज्ड सीरीज देख सकते हैं, ताकि आपका कहीं पे भी प्रॉब्लम जहां पे आप फेस कर रहे हो, आप उस वर्कशॉप से रिलेट करके आप अपने घर पे ट्राई कर सकते हैं। बिकॉज मैम आपका सिनारियो हर बार चेंज होगा। आज बच्चे ने अच्छे से कंसंट्रेट किया, कल शायद बच्ची अच्छे से कंसंट्रेट ना करे, तो दूसरी टिप्स एंड ट्रिक्स आपको उस वर्कशॉप्स में मिल जाएगी। और आप ये 2 चीज जो मैंने आपको बताई फ्लैश कार्ड से, वो आप करिए। शायद से हो सकता है कि उसका कंसंट्रेशन थ्रू इमेजेस से उसका कंसंट्रेशन बढ़ जाए, वो बोलना भी चालू कर देगी, जो देखेगी वो बोलेगी।
ठीक है मैम,
ट्राई करिएगा मैम।
ठीक है, थैंक यू मैम।
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, Hemavati ji, as madam just suggested, the dot card product, we have already shared the link for the same into the chat box. आप उसको देख सकती हैं, and it is
सर व्हाट्सएप
wonderful.
पे भेज दीजिए सर.
Madam, we cannot identify your WhatsApp number, but yeah, we will definitely ask someone to be in touch with you. Okay.
ओके सर.
And we will definitely help you out. Okay, अभी right now it is in the chat box. अभी Zoom के chat
Okay.
box में वो link है,
Okay,
तो आप उसको copy कर सकते हैं. Meanwhile we will ask someone to be in touch with you.
ओके सर.
Okay, so thank you very much. And yeah, Bhumika ji, the next turn is yours. You wanted to ask some question. Can you please switch on your camera? Bhumika ji. Yes, Miss Bhumika Parma, you are on mute, ma'am. You can unmute yourself और आप ask कर सकती हैं. You can ask your question.
Okay.
Hi, ma'am. Good evening. How are you?
Fine.
Yes,
मैम
ma'am.
मेरा कैन यू स्पीक इन हिंदी?
हाँ हाँ मैम, हिंदी इज फाइन मैम, आप बताइए.
मेरा बेटा 7 साल का है.
ओके.
वो मतलब एक ही जगह पे बैठ के कुछ एक्टिविटी नहीं करता.
ओके.
हाइपर एक्टिव है और ऑटिज्म है उसको. माइल्ड ऑटिज्म है. हम
ओके.
लोग उसका होम्योपैथी चालू किया है दवा.
ओके.
और स्कूल में वो क्या एक जगह पे बैठता नहीं है ना, तो शैडो टीचर प्रोवाइड किया है, लेकिन
Okay.
ज्यादा कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा है उससे.
ओके.
और मेन उसका माइनस पॉइंट ये है कि वो एलिफेंट का इमेजिनेशन हर ऑब्जेक्ट में इमेज करता है. ट्रंक एलिफेंट का.
ओके.
उसका माइनस पॉइंट है. तो अभी के लिए कौन सी थेरेपी वगैरह हम लोग राइट नाउ मतलब चालू करें या नॉर्मल स्कूलिंग रखे, थोड़ा गाइड करें क्या?
मैम, ऑटिज्म कैसे आइडेंटिफाई हुआ?
ऑटिज्म एक सोपान करके है ना,
हाँ.
उसमें एक साइकोलॉजिस्ट ने किया था.
ओके.
लेकिन जब भी लेके गए थे तभी वो मतलब बहुत अग्रेसिव हो गया ना, तो वो एक्टिविटी उसने किया नहीं. तो तभी के लिए उन्होंने बोल दिया कि उसमें ये मतलब कमी है ये.
ओके. अभी मैं आपको एक चीज बताती हूँ मैम. ऑटिज्म जो होता है ना, उससे हाइपर एक्टिविटी का कोई रिलेशन नहीं होता.
हाँ.
जब बच्चा हाइपर एक्टिव होता है तो उसका अटेंशन डेफिशिएंसी होता है, वो ध्यान नहीं लगा सकता. ठीक है. अभी आपके बच्चे को एलिफेंट का इमेज मन में बहुत बस गया है.
हाँ बराबर.
दैट मीन्स वो ध्यान लगा पाता है, बट एक ही इमेज के लिए.
हाँ.
दैट मीन्स उसको ऑटिज्म नहीं है. मैं आपको क्या समझाना चाहती हूँ मैम, कि एवरी चाइल्ड जब उसकी हाइपर एक्टिविटी बढ़ जाती है तो उसका अटेंशन इश्यू होता है. तो उसको अगर कोई ऑटिज्म में क्लैरिफाई करता है, तो ऑटिज्म में तो बहुत सारे स्टेजेस होते हैं. ऐसा नहीं है कि ऑटिज्म बोल दिया तो पेरेंट्स को टेंशन आ जाता है. मैम, आपको टेंशन आ जाता है, वो वर्ड ही ऐसा है. तो आप टेंशन मत करिए. फर्स्ट थिंग, अगर बच्चे को ऑटिज्म होगा ना मैम, तो इट कम्स इनटू द पिक्चर बाय द 5th ईयर. 5 साल का जब बच्चा होता है ना, तब वो पिक्चर में आ जाता है. ऑटिज्म में बच्चा जो देखता है उससे कुछ अलग ही प्रिडिक्ट करता है. उसका ब्रेन उसको रिएक्शन नहीं देता है, पर आपके बच्चे में वो प्रॉब्लम नहीं है.
क्योंकि मैम सब करता है खुद, मतलब खाना हो गया, सिर्फ राइटिंग ही नहीं करता और मतलब ज्यादा मस्ती खोर है मतलब.
हाँ, तो राइटिंग इज अटेंशन डेफिशिएंसी. So that means your child is hyperactive and having attention deficiency. कोई डिजीज नहीं है मैम. ऑटिज्म जब बोलते हैं ना लोग, तो पेरेंट्स को ऐसा लगता है हाय हाय बीमारी आ गई, मेरे बच्चे को कुछ बीमारी नहीं. ऑटिज्म, हमने एक वर्कशॉप भी किया था मैम ऑटिज्म के रिलेटेड. हमने हाइपर एक्टिविटी के लिए भी एक वर्कशॉप किया है. आप यूट्यूब पे ये सारा सर्च कर सकते हैं. पर आज जो आपने सिचुएशन बताई है, उसके रिलेटेड मैं आपको एक चीज बताना चाहती हूँ, दैट योर चाइल्ड इज परफेक्टली नॉर्मल. मैंने अभी उसको आपके पीछे से उतरते हुए देखा. तो
फैन वगैरह.
हाँ, हाँ, सो दैट मीन्स ही उसके रिएक्शंस आते हैं, उसको पता चलता है कि मैं ये कर रहा हूँ, ये कर रहा हूँ, ये। अभी जो उसका प्रॉब्लम है वो है एक जगह पे बैठ के ना करना।
हाँ बराबर।
उसके लिए आप जैसे मैंने प्रीवियस पेरेंट्स को भी सजेस्ट किया, फ्लैश कार्ड्स। मैम,
Flash card.
when your child is 7 years old, we have, as Spartan Kids, have a series of flashcards that are related to parts of the world, that are related to scientific thing, that are related to studies that are for the higher standards. ऐसा
हाँ
नहीं है कि फ्लैश कार्ड सिर्फ बच्चा जब 2 years का हो या 3 years का हो तभी यूज करे। फ्लैश कार्ड्स के पीछे एक इंफॉर्मेशन दिया होता है जिसमें सारा डिटेलिंग दिया होता है। वो अगर 7 साल का बच्चा पढ़ के समझ भी पाए ना, तो वो फ्लैश कार्ड उसके लिए भी काम लगता है।
हाँ बराबर।
तो आप क्या कर सकते हो, आप एक एक्टिविटी ऐसा कर सकते हो कि जब भी आप फ्री हो, एंड एज आई सी यू हैव अ सेकेंड चाइल्ड ऑल्सो, तो ये सेपरेशन एंजाइटी वाला फेज बच्चे में आ गया है कि अब एक छोटी बहन आ गई है, मम्मी का अटेंशन उस पे ज्यादा होगा। ये होता है मैम, हर एक सेकेंड चाइल्ड को ये फर्स्ट चाइल्ड को ये होता है जब सेकेंड चाइल्ड आता है। तो व्हाट यू कैन डू इज यू कैन गिव सम आवर्स ऑफ योर्स, या जब सर आ जाए या आप थोड़ा ड्यूटी से, इस ड्यूटी से थोड़ा फ्री हो, तब आप उसके साथ फ्लैश कार्ड्स लेके बैठिए। डॉट कार्ड्स, जैसे मैंने अभी मैम को बताया, डॉट कार्ड्स का हमारा सीरीज बहुत अच्छा है मैम। मैं खुद ये फील्ड में होके भी मैं मेरे बच्चे के साथ डॉट कार्ड से खेलती हूँ, बिकॉज डॉट कार्ड से कंसंट्रेशन पावर बहुत इंक्रीज होता है। वेनेवर मैम, अगर मैं आपको ये एक पेपर बैग है येलो कलर का, ठीक है, बट मैं आपको बोलूंगी कि आपको इस पे क्या दिखता है, तो आपको दिखेगा कैंडी। सबसे पहले आपकी नजर कैंडी पे पड़ेगी। हाँ, तो आप भी बच्चे के साथ फ्लैश कार्ड से या डॉट कार्ड से पॉइंट इमेज करवा सकते हैं। जब आप बच्चे को ऐसा बोलोगे कि ये पूरा फ्लैश कार्ड है एनिमल्स का, चलो अब तुम स्टोरी बनाओ, एलिफेंट को राजा बना दो। अभी बच्चे को तो एलिफेंट बहुत पसंद है, तो क्या करेगा, एलिफेंट की फ्लैश कार्ड से रिलेटेड स्टोरी बनाएगा। और इससे क्या होगा मैम, आपको आइडिया आएगा कि उसको ऑटिज्म है, उसको अटेंशन डेफिशिएंसी है, या बस वो एक्टिव हो गया है। And ma'am, always remember one thing, whenever you go to other people, they will not tell you, वो आपको रियलिटी नहीं बताएंगे। हम आपको रियलिटी बता रहे हैं कि ऑटिज्म नहीं है। ऑटिज्म होता तो वो कंसंट्रेट नहीं कर पाता,
बाकी सब चीज मैम करता है, और
तो
बिहेवियर में
कैसे
बहुत
हुआ?
चेंज आया मतलब। और मैम एक स्मॉल एक आपको एक शेयर
बच्चे मैम, ऑटिज्म के बच्चे, दे आर डिफरेंट, देयर सिक्स्थ सेंस इज डिफरेंट। तो आपके बच्चे की तो 5 सेंसेस है, वो खाता है, वो सोता है, वो हियर करता है, वो सब करता है, तो ऑटिज्म कैसे हुआ? इसीलिए आप फ्लैश कार्ड से ट्राई करिए। जितना मल्टीपल आप डॉट कार्ड्स या फ्लैश कार्ड से उसके साथ इन्वॉल्व होंगे ना आफ्टर स्कूल आवर्स, तो शायद ऐसा होगा मैम, नेक्स्ट ईयर शैडो टीचर की भी जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी। तो वो आपका थोड़ा बर्डन कम हो जाएगा।
मैम एक चीज, हम लोग ऐसा सोच रहे थे कि जब भी लॉकडाउन हुआ ना, सभी बच्चे घर पे ही थे ना, तो इसने इतना मोबाइल देखा है ना, थोड़ा टेंट्रम दिखाया, किधर शादी में लेके गए तो चुप नहीं बैठा, तो हम लोग ने मोबाइल दे दिया। तो हमको लगा कि मोबाइल की वजह से एलिफेंट उसके दिमाग में फिट हो गया है। मतलब
नहीं मैम, मोबाइल की वजह से एलिफेंट फिट नहीं होता। जब बच्चे हाइपर एक्टिव होते हैं, तब बच्चे एक इमेज को जो उन्होंने मोबाइल स्क्रीन में देखा होता है, उस इमेज से खुद से रिलेट कर देते हैं। अगर आप कभी देखोगे ना, तो आप उसको एलिफेंट का इमेज दोगे तो वो आपको एलिफेंट के सारे पार्ट्स बता पाएगा। क्यों? क्योंकि वो इमेज पे उसने कॉन्सेंट्रेट किया है। इसीलिए आप उसका कॉन्सेंट्रेशन डाइवर्ट करने के लिए आप पूरा जंगल का थीम खड़ा कर दीजिए घर में। फ्लैश कार्ड से पूरा जंगल का थीम खड़ा कर दीजिए। फिर आप बताइए बच्चे को कि आज तेरा एलिफेंट राजा है, अभी तू मुझे बता, स्टोरी बनाते हैं, चल एलिफेंट क्या खाएगा, तो वो बोलेगा बनाना। तो ऐसे करते करते आप उसका कंसंट्रेशन भी ला पाओगे, आप उसके साथ थोड़ा टाइम भी स्पेंड कर पाओगे, और जहां जहां पे वो लैक कर रहा है, जो आपका और उसका बॉन्ड लैक कर रहा है, वो फ्लैश कार्ड से इंक्रीज हो जाए।
ओके ओके
एक बार एज अ सजेशन थिंक अबाउट डॉट कार्ड्स। डॉट कार्ड्स ऐसी चीज है, जब जब मैंने ट्राई किया था ना, तब मेरे लिए वो प्लास्टिक के कार्ड्स थे। ओके, इट वाज जस्ट अ पेपर, बट व्हेन आई एक्चुअली स्टार्टेड वर्किंग विथ इट, बहुत कंसंट्रेशन इंक्रीज होता है। और आप ट्राई कैसे कर सकते हैं मैम, एक व्हाइट पेपर पे ब्लैक डॉट बना दीजिए और बाकी सारे कलरफुल डॉट्स बनाइए, तो बच्चे का ध्यान वो ब्लैक डॉट पे ही पड़ेगा, बिकॉज इट इज अट्रैक्टिव। ओके मैम, आप ट्राई करिए। इफ यू गेट स्टक यू कैन, आप हमें लिख सकते हैं। और सारी हमारी सीरीज जो ये वर्कशॉप्स की है, दूसरे मेंटर्स की भी, सबकी, वो ऑलरेडी यूट्यूब पे अवेलेबल है, तो आप देख सकते हैं।
ओके भूमिका जी, या भूमिका जी और दूसरे भी पार्टिसिपेंट्स को मैं ये बताना चाहूंगा, हमने डॉक्टर नीरजा के साथ बहुत ही वंडरफुल एक यूट्यूब पॉडकास्ट हमने किया है। वो यूट्यूब पे अवेलेबल है, जिसका नाम है ऑटिज्म मिस्ट्री रिजॉल्व। बहुत सारे लोगों को ये कंफ्यूजन रहता है कि भाई ऑटिज्म उसके बच्चों को है कि नहीं है, तो ये सारी चीजें ना आप उस पॉडकास्ट से आपको काफी पता चलेगी। एंड माइंड यू व्हाट, बहुत सारे लोगों को ये पता नहीं होता है कि भाई जैसा ऑटिज्म हम यहाँ पे डिटेक्ट कर रहे हैं, दूसरे कंट्रीज में ऑटिज्म दूसरी तरीके से डिटेक्ट होता है। शायद तक यहाँ पे जो ऑटिज्म वहां पे ऑटिज्म नहीं है, वहां के डॉक्टर्स उसको कंसिडर नहीं करते ऑटिज्म करने अब की तरह। तो ये सारी चीजें हमने काफी अच्छी तरीके से डिस्कस की है उस पॉडकास्ट में, तो आप उस पॉडकास्ट को देख सकती है। मैंने यूट्यूब का जो लिंक है हमारी टीम ने अभी चैट बॉक्स में अभी डाला है, यू कैन गो थ्रू दैट वीडियो। एंड यस, one more thing, I just got someone, वीणा जी। सर मैम यू डिडंट आंसर माय क्वेरी। वीणा जी, हम आपसे बात करते हैं अभी, जस्ट आफ्टर अ फ्यू सेकंड। बिफोर दैट, ज्योतिर्मय पांडा जी, यू कैन आस्क द क्वेश्चन, यू कैन टर्न ऑन योर कैमरा फर्स्ट। ज्योति जी,
Hello.
just a minute, ma'am. Let me put you into the spotlight. Now you can go ahead, ma'am.
Hi, ma'am.
हाय, गुड इवनिंग मैम।
मैम, मुझे ना नेफ्यू के बारे में कुछ पूछना था।
हाँ मैम,
एक्चुअली
बताइए।
वो 3 years 7 month ओल्ड है, तो उसका स्पीच वगैरह सब कुछ ठीक था जब वो 1 year 5 month का था। लेकिन
ओके
आफ्टर दैट जब कोविड वगैरह हुआ तो हम लोग ने उसको मोबाइल दे दिया ताकि वो बाहर ना कर सके। तो मोबाइल मीन्स इट्स 5-6 hours इन अ डे। तो जब वो ना कुछ राइम्स वगैरह दिखता था तो ठीक था, वो राइम वगैरह वो सब बोलता था। लेकिन पता नहीं कैसे वो खुद ही वो मोबाइल में कुछ कार्टून वगैरह देखना चालू किया, जो कार्टून में कुछ वॉइस वगैरह नहीं है, वो ओनली एक्शन है और कुछ साउंड है। सो उसके बाद वो साउंड, वो जो कार्टून जैसे बोलते हैं ना, वो ऐसे बोलना शुरू किया और उसका स्पीच भी रुक गया। और उसके बाद हम लोग ऐसे कि 1.5 year तक उसको उतना दिखा नहीं कि वो क्या कर रहा क्या, क्योंकि उसका जो मॉम था ना, वो कुछ प्रिपरेशन में थी एग्जाम के लिए। सो हम लोग एक दिन उसको हॉस्पिटल लेके गए थे, कुछ तबीयत ठीक नहीं बोल के। तो वहां पे डॉक्टर ने बोला, डॉक्टर तो ये थेरेपिस्ट और समथिंग एल्स, आई डोंट नो, ही टोल्ड ही हैव ऑटिज्म। तो अ, तो हम लोग को कैसा पता चले कि उसको ऑटिज्म है या नहीं, क्योंकि वो थोड़ा नेम जो उसको बुलाते हैं हम, हाँ कभी कभी तो वो रिप्लाई करता है कि हाँ मेरे नाम बुला रहे, और कभी कभी नहीं करता है वो। और उसको आई मीन सोशली उतना एक्टिव नहीं है वो, क्योंकि वो घर में ही था, वो बाहर नहीं गया था ऐसे। लेकिन अभी 2 month हुआ हम लोग उसको स्कूल भेज रहे हैं, वो बोलना भी थोड़ा थोड़ा शुरू किया। और एक पॉइंट है उसका प्लस पॉइंट, जो फ्लैश कार्ड वगैरह वगैरह हम दिखाते हैं और कुछ भी दिखाते हैं, उसको तुरंत ही याद रह जाता है, कि मेमोरी पावर उसका बहुत ही अच्छा है। लेकिन वो खुद ना ऐसे बच्चे लोग के साथ खेलना ये सब थोड़ा लो है। सो कैसे पता चलेगा कि उसको ऑटिज्म है या नहीं,
मैम
और कैसे
जब
उसको हम,
हाँ मैम बोलिए।
तो कैसे उसको एंगेज कर सके कि वो बच्चे लोग के साथ खेले और सब कुछ समझे। वो उतना समझता नहीं है अभी, क्योंकि उसको पता नहीं है क्या है वो क्या है, क्योंकि वो पूरा ही मोबाइल में खो गया। और ड्रम, ड्रम उसको बहुत पसंद है। तो जब देखो ड्रम बजाते रहता है, हम लोग को भी पता नहीं था कि हाँ कुछ ऐसे एडिक्ट हो जाएगा उसको, तो हम लोग भी ड्रम ला के दिए कि हाँ बच्चे तो है बजाएगा। लेकिन अभी हम लोग नहीं दे रहा है ड्रम और मोबाइल, फिर भी वो जो भी मिलेगा स्टिक वगैरह कुछ, वो ड्रम जैसा बजाता है।
ओके मैम, पहले तो जिन बच्चों को ऑटिज्म होता है उनका साउंड चेंज हो जाता है। जैसे आपने जो सिचुएशन बताई कि वो कार्टून देखने लगा, कार्टून बिना साउंड के देखने लगा, और फिर वो उसी हिसाब से एक्टिंग करने लगा, ये वो। सो दिस आर नॉट द साइंस ऑफ ऑटिज्म। ऑटिज्म में बच्चे सबड्यूड हो जाते हैं, दे डू नॉट कम आउट ऑफ देयर ओन जॉनर, क्वाइट हो जाते हैं, उनका साउंड चेंज हो जाता है। आपका बच्चा तो एक्टिव है, द चाइल्ड इज एक्चुअली डूइंग एवरीथिंग। तो
यस,
दूसरे बच्चों के साथ एंगेज करवाइए। आप अगर नीचे गार्डन है या कहीं कोई राइड्स में है या कहीं ऐसे लेके जाइए जहां ही सीज अदर थिंग्स अपार्ट फ्रॉम द मोबाइल। Try and take him to the zoo. Zoo is the best place to develop communication with the child. All the parents present over here, I would like to tell, zoo and garden are the best places where you can develop a lot of communication and stories with the child. तो आप जितना उसके साथ थोड़ा एंगेज रहेंगे, पहले फैमिली मेंबर्स से एंगेज करवाइए, फिर आप उसको फ्रेंड्स के थ्रू एंगेज
वो
करवाइए।
फैमिली मेंबर से क्लोज नहीं है, लेकिन जो नया दिखेगा लोग, वो लोग से, ट्रेन लोग से उतना नहीं मिलता, उसको थोड़ा
नहीं
टाइम लगता है मिलने के लिए।
सो आप अब स्लोली स्लोली स्टार्ट करिए। मैं हर एक पेरेंट को आज यही सजेस्ट कर रही हूँ, फ्लैश कार्ड्स। मैम फ्लैश कार्ड्स का रिजल्ट ही इतना अच्छा है, इट इज बहुत ही क्रिएटिव है। आप ऐसा सोचोगे कि एक पीस ऑफ पेपर है, बट मैं उस फ्लैश कार्ड से अगर 50 एक्टिविटी करवाऊं, दैट मीन्स कि वो बहुत क्रिएटिव चीज है।
मैम हम लोग तो फ्लास्क का दिखा रहे हैं उसको, लेकिन गुड वे क्या है कि कैसे दिखाए फ्लास्क का?
मैम हम उसके लिए एक सीरीज भी लेके आ रहे हैं, बट मैं आपको आज 2-3 टिप्स एंड ट्रिक्स दे देती हूँ। आप फ्लैश कार्ड्स दिखाइए नहीं, आप फ्लैश कार्ड्स को स्टोरी पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से उससे बात करिए। सिंपल है मैम, पीछे रखा है, नाउ यू आर इन अ जंगल एंड दिस इज लायन, देन व्हाट इज दिस? तो बच्चा बोलेगा आपको अ रैबिट, अ स्नेक, अ जिराफ, जितने भी एनिमल्स उसको आते होंगे उस हिसाब से। हमेशा मैम लाइव ऑब्जेक्ट से, फ्लैश कार्ड से बच्चा बहुत कनेक्ट होता है, बहुत, क्योंकि लाइव वो टच कर सकता है, फ्लैश कार्ड्स वो देख सकता है, तो उसका एक इन्वॉल्वमेंट आ जाएगा। ओ दिस इज रियल, ओ दिस इज अ इमेज। फिर आप उसको छुपा दीजिए या कहीं और रख दीजिए, मैचिंग करवाइए। जितना आप एंगेज रहेंगे ना बच्चे के साथ, उतना उसका स्पीच वापस आ जाएगा। स्पीच नहीं है ऐसा नहीं है, स्पीच है, बस उसको जगाना है वापस। तो आप भी ये
उसको
ट्राई
जो
करिए।
पसंद उसको जो पसंद है वो तो वो मांग लेता है, लेकिन नॉर्मल बात जो करते हैं
इसीलिए
बच्चे लोग वो नहीं।
इसीलिए मैम फ्लैश
और
कार्ड
एक
से आप
बात,
स्कूल की जर्नी दिखा सकते हैं, आप घर के लोगों से इंट्रोड्यूस करवा सकते हैं, दादा दादी ये वो। आप फ्लैश कार्ड से मैम, नॉट एज अ स्पार्टन किड रिप्रेजेंटेटिव बट एज अ पेरेंट, आई हैव ऑब्जर्व्ड दिस, more the flashcards, more the speaking. And sir has his own experiences in this because he is into this field of child development and has been a tutor by himself. उनके पास से मैंने बहुत गाइडेंस लिया है when it comes to flashcard development.
Okay.
तो ये सारी चीजें सर यू विल बी एबल टू गाइड इन अ बेटर वे.
Wonderful. So, see, we are not here to, boast anything about the flashcard because we are the manufacturer of the product. But I would like you to do the thing. You just go to the Chat GPT, which is the most powerful AI tool right now. Okay, and no one can influence Chat GPT, right? So you can ask the question, "Ki, what are the benefits of flashcards?" Okay, with the autistic child or whatever you have, speech delay, so many different things. You can just go to the Chat GPT. You can go to the Bard also. It is not about Chat GPT. Any AI tool, कोई भी artificial intelligence tool पे आप जाइए और वहां पे आप टाइप कीजिए what is the role of flashcard in child development, what is the role of flashcard in child brain development, what is the role of flashcard in autistic child, and आपको जो results है वो artificial intelligence बताएगा. Okay, then you will get the idea that what exactly the power of the flashcard is. First thing. Second thing is, मैडम मैं आपको ये बताना चाहूंगा कि कोई भी डॉक्टर, not about just a pediatrician, I am talking about all the doctors, whoever in this world, चाहे वो सर्जन हो, चाहे वो एमबीबीएस हो, चाहे वो पीडियाट्रिक हो, चाहे वो चाइल्ड डेवलपमेंट के लिए कोई भी डॉक्टर हो, वो जब बताते हैं तब वो अपना ओपिनियन बताते हैं और हम लोग उस ओपिनियन को कंफर्म्ड मान लेते हैं कि यही है. मैंने अभी बताया, इससे पहले वाले जो कंटेस्टेंट है जिसने क्वेश्चन पूछा था उसके टाइम पे भी मैंने बताया, हमने डॉक्टर नीरजा, हु इज अ वंडरफुल थेरापिस्ट, डॉक्टर नीरजा त्रिवेदी, उसके साथ हमने जो इंटरव्यू किया और उसमें हमने जो बहुत सारी अंडरस्टैंडिंग ली ऑटिस्टिक चाइल्ड के बारे में, ऑटिज्म के बारे में. उस इंटरव्यू का नाम ही है ऑटिज्म मिस्ट्री रिजॉल्व. तो आप उस इंटरव्यू को आप देखिए, आपको काफी हेल्प मिलेगी. बट मैं ये बताना चाहता हूं कि जो कोई भी डॉक्टर बताते हैं वो उसका ओपिनियन है. आपको लॉजिकली थोड़ा सोचना पड़ेगा कि वेदर इट इज 100% ट्रू और नॉट, और आपको किसी और डॉक्टर से सेकंड ओपिनियन भी लेना चाहिए बिफोर यू लेबल योर चाइल्ड एज अ ऑटिस्टिक चाइल्ड. ओके, क्योंकि आप जब ये ऑटिस्टिक चाइल्ड आपके दिमाग में अगर ये फिट हो गया कि मेरा चाइल्ड जो है वो उसको ऑटिज्म है, देन यू विल बिहेव लाइक द सेम कि उसको ऑटिज्म है, और स्लोली स्लोली सारी चीजें वैसी ही होती जाएगी. अगर नहीं होगा तो भी आएगा. ओके, बिकॉज यू आर थिंकिंग इन सच अ वे. कभी आपके साथ ऐसा हुआ है कि अर्ली इन द मॉर्निंग आपने सोचा कि आज का दिन मेरा बहुत अच्छा है और दिन आपका सही में बहुत अच्छा गया हो?
या होता है.
Happen, right? Because we are creating our world with our mind, with our thoughts. So now think about it. If you are so sure that your kid is having autism, तो आपको क्या लगता है, क्या वो नहीं होगा?
Yes.
Getting my point? मैं ये नहीं बोल रहा हूँ, हाँ मैं ये नहीं बोल रहा हूँ कि डॉक्टर राइट है. आप किसी भी डॉक्टर को पहली बार जब वो ये आइडेंटिफाई कर रहा है कि आपके बच्चे को ऑटिज्म है, यू जस्ट आस्क देम. मतलब मैं किसी डॉक्टर को मैं बुरा नहीं बोल रहा हूँ, बट यू कैन आस्क हिम, क्या आप ये लिख के दे सकते हैं कि मेरे बच्चे को ऑटिज्म है? वो ये नहीं बोलेंगे, ये बोलेंगे कि आपके बच्चे को ऑटिज्म के सिम्टम्स हैं. वो ये नहीं लिख सकते कि उसको ऑटिज्म है. नो डॉक्टर कैन राइट दिस सेंटेंस. आप एक बार ट्राई कीजिएगा, किसी भी एमबीबीएस के पास, किसी भी डॉक्टर के पास जाइए और आप जाके उसको पूछिए कि क्या मेरे बच्चे को ऑटिज्म है. इफ ही इज सेइंग उसको ऑटिज्म है, क्या आप लिख के दे सकते हैं? वो नहीं दे पाएंगे. Because whenever doctor is saying something, he is sharing their opinion based on their study, based on their experience. उसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि उसको ऑटिज्म है आपके बच्चे को. गेट माय पॉइंट? आप 2-3 अलग अलग थेरापिस्ट को, डॉक्टर्स को दिखाएं, उसके बाद आप अपने बच्चे के बारे में कुछ सोचें. ओके, डोंट लेबल योर चाइल्ड एज ऑटिस्टिक चाइल्ड. ओके, and as I just told you, flashcard is wonderful product to get the things well in the child development. तो आप उसको यूज कर सकते हैं एनी टाइम.
तो फ्लैशकार्ड कहाँ से हम बाय कर सकते हैं?
आवर टीम हैज ऑलरेडी शेयर्ड, हमारी टीम ने ऑलरेडी शेयर किया है लिंक. आप वहां पे जाके, हमारी वेबसाइट पे जाके www.spartankids.in, वहां पे जाके आप फ्लैश कार्ड को बाय कर सकती है. डिफरेंट कैटेगरीज ऑफ फ्लैश कार्ड है. अगर आपको कुछ समझ में ना आए तो हमारे जो कस्टमर केयर नंबर है वहां पे आप चैट कर सकती है, बात कर सकती है. वहां पे ऑलरेडी हमारी वेबसाइट पे चैट है. या
वन मोर क्वेश्चन सर, वो ना टॉयज के साथ इतना खेलता नहीं है, सो कैसे एंगेज कर सकते हो उसको कि टॉयज से खेले?
Yeah, I wanted to bring this point up whenever you were having a discussion with the madam. आपने बताया कि पहले आपका जो बच्चा था वो ओके था, नॉर्मल था, बट उसने एक कार्टून देखा, जो कार्टून जो है वो म्यूट कार्टून था, मतलब कि उसमें कुछ बोला नहीं जाता था उस कार्टून में, एंड स्लोली स्लोली ही स्टार्टेड टू बिहेव लाइक द सेम। ओके, एक बात हमें समझनी पड़ेगी कि हम वैसा ही बिहेव करते हैं जैसा हमारा एनवायरमेंट होता है। जस्ट थिंक अबाउट इट, if you are मतलब I am just saying you, if you are in a very high class society people's party, मतलब आप एक ऐसी पार्टी में हैं जहां पे सारे बिलियनर्स हैं, डोंट यू थिंक कि आप भी उसकी तरह बिहेव करना चाहेंगे, बिहेव करना शुरू कर देंगे, नोइंगली या अननोइंगली? और इफ यू आर इन द पार्टी विथ योर स्कूल फ्रेंड्स, से फॉर एग्जांपल, तो आपके स्कूल फ्रेंड्स जैसे स्कूल में बिहेव करते थे वैसे आप बिहेव करना शुरू कर देंगे, राइट? तो हम जिस एनवायरमेंट में है उसी एनवायरमेंट की तरह हम बिहेव करना शुरू करते हैं। आपके बच्चे के साथ भी यही हुआ है। तो उसको ऐसा लगा कि उस कार्टून में जो वो कार्टून, क्योंकि उसको काफी अट्रैक्ट किया उस कार्टून में, तो उसको लगा कि अगर मुझे भी अटेंशन ग्रैब करना है तो मुझे उस कार्टून की तरह ही करना पड़ेगा। इट इज नॉट विथ योर किड ओनली, इट इज विथ माई किड ऑल्सो। My kid is 6 year old right now, and he loves the Shinchan, the cartoon character Shinchan, and he speak like a Shinchan because उसको ऐसा लगता है कि जैसे कार्टून में सिंचन जैसे बोलता है तो सारे लोग उसको उसकी तरफ देखते हैं, उसकी बात को समझते हैं और उसकी तरफ ध्यान जाता है। तो मेरा बच्चा भी यही करता है कि भाई मैं भी उसी तरह से करूं ताकि मुझे भी लोग अटेंशन दे, मुझे भी मेरे सामने भी लोग देखें, राइट? एवरीवन नीड्स अटेंशन, इवन यू नीड्स अटेंशन, मी नीड अटेंशन, राइट? तो वो इसलिए ये कर रहा है। नाउ यू डू वन थिंग, आप एक ही चीज कीजिए, आप अपने सोसाइटी के बच्चों को बुलाए, अगर आप फ्लैट में रहती है तो फ्लैट के बच्चों को बुलाए, ओके, और उसके साथ आप कुछ ना कुछ गेम खेलिए, ओके? जैसे पार्टीज में होता है, बच्चों की बर्थडे पार्टीज में कैसे गेम खेलते हैं, वैसे एक सेशन रखिए, वीकली एक सेशन रखिए। क्या होगा, आपका बच्चा ये देखेगा कि आपका जो अटेंशन है वो दूसरे बच्चों की तरफ जा रहा है, तो वो आपका अटेंशन ग्रैब करने के लिए वो उसमें खुद भी इन्वॉल्व होगा कि अगर दूसरे बच्चे जिस तरह से खेल रहे हैं वैसे मैं भी खेलूं तो मेरी मम्मा मुझे अटेंशन देगी, राइट? दिस इज माई पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, दिस इज माई अंडरस्टैंडिंग। अगर ये आप करेंगे तो मुझे लगता है कि आपको काफी अच्छे रिजल्ट मिल सकते हैं। ओके, थैंक
सर,
यू, थैंक
वन मोर क्वेश्चन सर। जो मैंने पूछा वो मेरे नेफ्यू के लिए था। तो माय किड इज ओनली 2 months old, so any suggestion for my kid?
ओके, देयर आर सो मेनी थिंग्स यू कैन डू, और मैं ये चाहता हूं कि आप अभी से शुरू करें जो कुछ भी करते हैं। फॉर योर किड राइट नाउ द विजुअल सेंस इज गेटिंग डेवलप्ड वेरी पावरफुली, और वो काफी
Ma'am, I guess sir is having some network issue.
Okay, ma'am.
The video is stopped. So, as he guided, you can try all this and see the difference, and then we can proceed further. So, and whenever you feel like, you can go through our videos, go through our sessions. You can do it at your own time. It is not necessary because they are already pre-recorded. So you can have it with you in your kitty, so that he also will get guidance. You, whatever you watch, you can try it on him, and then there will be a lot of guidance.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you. Do we have Vishwa ma'am over here? Vishwa ma'am, please put Veena ma'am on the spot, no, because she had questions. Yes, Veena ma'am, go ahead. I'll try to.
Yeah, hello, ma'am.
Hi, how are you, ma'am?
I'm good, ma'am. Ma'am, my question is, my toddler is 3 years now.
Okay.
Am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are audible, ma'am.
Yeah, the same query and same is roaming around. He doesn't speak much. Says mama, papa, de do, and all the gestures are there.
Okay.
Yeah, and he doesn't respond on his name calling. When I call him Avyam, Avyam, at a 3 or 4 calling, he listen, and he respond to his wishes only. Like डेयरी मिल्क ले लो, ओरियो ले लो, like that. कार आ गई, एम्बुलेंस आ गई, like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, try and doing the same that he does. 3 years,
Okay.
he understands.
Yeah, 3.
3 years, he understands the connection with the mother, right? What you
Yeah,
can do
he
is
understands,
whenever
but he ignores.
no, don't worry. Whenever he ignores, you ignore when he asks something. So you
Yeah.
are having an Oreo biscuit in the house. He's asking for Oreo. Keep it on a height. Okay?
He starts throwing tantrums.
No, but don't worry. Leave it. Leave it. Be a strong mother. Leave it. Don't worry. 5 minutes he will throw. 6 minutes he will come to you. Trust me.
Yeah.
This is how we've been teaching children in the school. When they just don't want to do any activity and they throw tantrums, we make sure we keep them aside. When all the children do the activity, they will automatically feel that mine is missed. I have to do it. So what you can do is, do not listen to him. Go from that place. Let him throw tantrums. Trust me, children are so self-protective that they will not hurt themselves. वो खुद को कभी damage नहीं करेंगे.
No, he bites himself.
Bite is,
वो
ma'am,
अपने हाथ ऐसे खाता है.
you see, there will be no marks. If there are marks, there will be painless marks. I'll tell you how this cycle works actually. So try it. Then when he says, Mama, you are not listening to me, then try and correlate that when I was calling you, did you give me a reply? No. Then see the behavior pattern change in the child. It is difficult, ma'am, when we have just one child doing this strict
No, I have
treatment.
2.
Yeah, so it's okay, ma'am. Then you would have gone through this journey.
The younger one is very active and he understands everything.
Okay. So, ma'am, there might be a lot of things running in the elder one's mind. You can try and make him sit, make him play. You play with the elder one. Make sure that he has all his, possible conversations with you, so that his hyperactiveness reduces.
Okay.
Try on your best part.
And
yes, ma'am, go ahead.
yeah, one thing is roaming around in my mind, that the autism again and again.
Ma'am, the parents these days, why they take autism so seriously? It is not a disease. It is not a
Yeah,
disease.
it's not a disease, it's a disorder, but I took him to the early intervention center and they said that we cannot label him at this age, and he could be the minor
Till
one.
8 years. Till 8 years, nobody can label autism. 5 years, the system changes. 7th year, the child accepts that the child is having autism by few symptoms that develops in the child. 8th year, the child is actually diagnosed by autism.
Okay, but why he has very high level of obsession of cars, means all type of transport, cars,
He's a kid.
ship.
Come on, he is a kid. This is going to
Yeah,
happen.
he's a kid, but
and with the turning generations, with the turning facilities, things are going to happen more. It's not going to reduce. So what I would suggest you is that try and develop the child into engaging him into home activities. You might be having a pack of flashcards. You might be having all the toys that are needed, right? Try and develop storytelling sessions. Try and develop more series of usage of flashcards. Give him the ownership of taking care of a game today. Or tell me what your teacher did in the school. Be the teacher. The moment the child gets ownership, the child's hyperactiveness reduces. Because the child is then responsible for doing something.
Yeah.
So you can try all this whole cycle for the child and see whether you are finding changes in his behavior pattern. Until 7 years, wait. Do not brand it as autism.
Yeah, every time in my Google history or in my YouTube history, there are videos and means shows related
Does
to
it
autism,
correlate with your
autism,
child?
autism. It's in my mind actually.
One question I will ask.
Yeah.
Whatever videos you are seeing, is it the same situation your child is in?
No, not at all.
Then how can you say it's autism?
He doesn't understand. That is the only point.
Ma'am, 3-year-old child. Let it grow. And ma'am, with
But
the
he should
time,
do ना कि इसको इधर रखो and इसको इधर लाओ. He should.
ma'am,
I feel.
let's try and be the change for the child. Whenever he throws tantrums, you become stubborn. Whenever you want him to do something, you do it first, then make the child do.
Okay.
What will
I'll
happen
follow.
in this is ownership. Once the child gets, the child will actually be reactive to that particular part. And hyperactive is this generation, ma'am. No matter whatever you do. Is it? My son is also 3 years, 5 months.
Okay.
Even I
Okay.
see him, lot of hyperactiveness in him. So, and even I was a hyperactive child. So that has come in the child.
Me too.
So it's going to be there. Yes, Kalpesh sir, any inputs in this hyperactive?
No, ma'am, you have addressed this so well. So there is nothing from my end. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am, you tell me.
Yeah, actually, we are sending him to speech therapy for last 3 months.
Okay.
And I'm thinking that we should continue, or should we took him to the OT?
Have you tried with wooden equipments? Speech therapy
Yeah.
with wood? Okay, there comes a roller. There's a
Yeah,
roller
the hammer
that...
one.
No. It is a roller.
Okay.
You can Google it. Things
The
used
roller
in
with the means spiky
with the
one.
sponge. With the sponge.
Okay.
You can dab that roller in a color, whatever your
Okay.
child's favorite color is. And every dab that he does on the paper, dabbing, every dab, you can tell your child to speak alphabets phonetically. Not A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D. If the child speaks till Z, that is Z, all the alphabets clearly, you don't need to send him for speech therapy.
No, he doesn't speak. He says, Papa.
Try with the dabbing. Try with the
Okay.
dabbing. Try
Okay, I'll
all the
try.
letters with sponge dabbing. Sponge dabbing has 3 sense development in the child. The touch, the pressure.
Yeah.
The pressure is directly given through the hands. And the moment he says, so the pressure goes down. The moment the pressure goes down, the child's reaction from here comes here and then here again. So he listens that he has to dab, he has to speak. 3 senses with the brain gets developed in this. Speech therapists generally, they will be like, open your mouth, do this exercise, do that exercise, right?
Yeah, 45
That
minutes.
exercise I'm telling you to do it home. Same exercise, but in a different way.
Okay.
The speech therapist will also be like, pressure. Use words pressure. They will they will put something over here and they will see the vibrations. Those vibrations are actually happening in mama, papa, dada, dadi. All vibrations are happening here. That means
all
the child...
vibrations came when he threw the tantrum. All the sounds came through.
Yes. So that means there is no need of speech therapy, but there is a need of speech development. Ma'am, therapy is for some disorder. Development is for something that we need to develop. We need to work on. So you try this. Use sponge dabbing. There comes in the market. There are, or you can use house. Maybe agar sponge pada ho na, so you can use the sponge.
In a spatula, we'll tie in a spatula and do that.
Yes. cut it into pieces, apply a spoon on it and let the child dab.
Mm-hmm.
And ma'am, you will see the difference in the speech. And ma'am,
We'll
he
try
will
this only.
have a habit of sitting at one place.
Hmm.
This one activity will develop him to sit at one place. Patience.
Okay.
Try it out, ma'am. And if you still feel stuck somewhere, you can visit us on our website. You can write down to us. If there is anything that you feel like you need to see our previous videos, you can even, as I'm telling all the parents in today's workshop, because it is related to census development, dot cards. Ma'am, dot cards have an immense power of developing concentration. And it is not just buying a product. I'm not telling on the product point of view. I'm telling it on the child's point of view. And Spartan Kids has this dot cards with various options. So the child will not get bored. You can do a lot of variations. And when there are variations, the child actually interestly likes it.
Okay. They are available on the Spartan Kids only, right?
Yes, they're available with Spartan Kids. So the team might share you the link of the same so that you get an idea about how. And whenever you get stuck on usage, we even have the tutorials for it. So don't worry.
Okay.
And you can create houses. You can create a kind of a palace for the child that can be utilized for both of your children.
They are the bonded one or the means?
They are strong paper. You don't have to worry about it. And they
Waterproof.
are not easily terrible. No. They are very good. Quality is superb.
Okay.
I have just pasted the link for the same in the chat box. You can visit.
Yeah, sir. Yeah. We'll find it.
And ma'am, try whatever I have suggested. If you still feel there is some lacking in it, you can anytime contact us with your situation. Because as a mother, today you're sharing one situation, tomorrow it might be some another situation.
Yeah, it changes.
And it's not going to remain the same. So what you can do is, whenever you face something, you see our videos, listen to our interviews, whenever you get a chance. If that situation is matching your situation, you can work accordingly. If you feel that the situation is different for all the parents present over here. Today, if you see our video, you find it that the situation is my situation. Tomorrow, it might happen that you find some another situation. Feel free to contact us, see our videos, post our, means the sessions that we do, the interviews that we have, maybe anything. A short information will also help you a lot.
Yeah, one thing is there. I forgot to ask.
Yes, ma'am.
May I?
Yes.
Okay, I'm seeing the time and time is already over.
No, that's okay, ma'am. Please go ahead.
There's no time limitation, na?
No. Yes, ma'am. You can ask me a question.
Yeah, actually, from past 2 months, he's laughing and crying for no reason for 2 to 3 minutes.
Okay.
What it could be?
Ma'am, same situation is in my house. 3 years, crying like no tears in the eyes. No tears in the eyes.
No tears.
Ma'am, the videos that they see, the YouTube videos that they see, sit with them once and see the videos that they are seeing. You will start crying like them.
Yeah.
My child has now started asking everything with crying. So what happens is parents, they will say, why are you crying? Stop crying, then ask. And we as mothers feel, why is he crying? For no reason.
Yeah, laughing uncontrollably.
That is the same thing, ma'am. So I think this is the generation that is actually changing everywhere. 3 years, children are doing that. But what you can do is, whenever he cries unnecessarily, you can stop giving that thing. Unusual demands, let it go. Be the way he is. If he cries, you cry. If he laughs, you laugh. Trust me, ma'am, he will stop laughing. He will stop crying.
Yeah, he sees like that.
Yes, this is what happens. These are all the tips and tricks that we are using these days for our children also. And we are telling mothers and parents who are facing this. Ma'am, everything that is reactive will stop. If you laugh, if he's laughing loudly, ha 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 ha, you also laugh, ha ha ha. If he's crying, you also cry. Because he is not crying with tears. He's just crying like that for asking things.
Yeah.
So try it out. And whenever you feel like that this is an uncontrollable situation, please feel free to write it down to me. I'll help you in guide. Or you can put it on Spartan Kids also. We are there. So don't worry.
In the website, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay, I have pasted the website www.spartankids.in. You can go to the same. And with this, I would like to conclude the session. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a wonderful day, and we'll meet again soon. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, all the parents. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sachi ma'am. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.